Yo, what's up, chat? How we doing? This fine. I guess it's now extremely nighttime, but here we are. Yeah, like I went to go to sleep, took like a small nap, woke up, can't go back to sleep, need something to do. We here. I'd probably be editing something instead. Probably. Am I gonna do that? Probably not. But instead, we wipe to a media files gauntlet real quick. I feel so weird because like everything's already open because I didn't actually like I was like super exhausted. Like I sat there for like an hour after stream, just like vibing, and I got like super exhausted, so I just like went upstairs and went to sleep immediately. Didn't even turn off my computer. So it's like so weird that everything is just still open. I'm not used to this. Like now what? Let me just make sure everything's working. Like everything is just already working because everything is just still open from earlier. It's so weird. Let me just boop, boop, and boop. Okay, I think I already exported all this, right? Oh, we've also updated the leaderboard. As we expected, Torterra is Torterring. Arcanine is Arcanining. And this guy's here still. I don't know why this guy is still here. He won't be here for long. Because, like, all three of these... This Lantern is putting in some work, by the way. And ironically, this Auxiliary has actually been kind of putting in work, right? Who is not... I guess this Gorbis hasn't been putting in work, but, like, Gorbis is just here as a flip tunnel later. That's all Gorbis really does. I mean, Gorbis actually has put in a little bit of work just flip tunning for a few fights, but... Obviously, flip tons into something else killing is not going to be shown here. Conkle looks so weird down here, but he'll be ascending soon. He'll be ascending soon. He's finally online. He's finally online. Look at that guy. He has the mock. He may have 0 attack and 0 heavy stat, but my god, he has guts mock punch, and that's all he needs. Alright, how are we doing this fight? Looks like Tyrantrum can one-shot this pretty efficiently. How does that work for me? Can my Tyrantrum kill my turtle? Probably not, right? We don't even need like any weird items because we just kill here. We don't always show out damage to Leafeon. This might bring Leafeon in. I'm not 100% sure how I'm dealing with Leafeon in this box. I'm not gonna lie. Because the issue is we're not guaranteeing Leaf Blade, but somewhere between... Oh, I didn't clear items before exporting this. Hold up. Why does that have no one bay? There we go. Well, I guess that is one thing. I guess I did at least close the emulator, so the emulator stuff is still kind of reset, but everything else is fine. Alright, because I can't just Tyrantrum this. I could also just, like, I guess I can't Luxio. I probably can't Lantern either, because I'm assuming this thing absolutely cooks Lantern, but... I guess I could also Dreadnought it. Well, Dreadnought would probably be safer, right? I should probably just actually Dreadnought this. Because Dreadnought should still get Leafeon seeing Fast Kill, right? Which obviously, like, never see this. So we'll get Leafeon on Fast Kill now. I guess go into, like, Masquerade, no item. Well, I guess we do need an item on this. Can you have an item and still just live the knockoff Leaf Blade? Yeah, I just go Masquerade with a Chesto, press Air Slash. If that doesn't kill, I can Quick Attack. And my own Masquerade just doesn't play the game against my team, right? Like, this is good against it. This is good against it. Like, I wish there was an easy way for me to put it over here. I guess there is an easy way for me to put it over there. Here, isn't it? Or isn't there? Masquerade custom set. Yeah, like, my Hammy just destroys it. My Talon just destroys it. Like, I guess Hurricane's a little weird, but, like, it just won't Hurricane. Leafeon. Well, let me switch the music over. We listened to what? Rise Against earlier. Let's go to the playlist right now. Just vibe with that. Someone do some 21 Pilots. Nah, we'll just go through the playlist and see what plays. Yeah, so against my own Masquerade, though, Arcanine just doesn't care. The bigger issue is we're probably getting Hurricaned. If I do want to kill this with something else. It's just Talonflame doesn't actually kill us efficiently, right? I think bring Talonflame in after. I think if I kill this with Talonflame, there's actually, like, literally nothing I can do against my Arcanine, right? So I'll probably go for that. And then just the emergency, oh shit, Tuttle, because Tuttle is cool. Down. You know, I think else Tuttle might be able to just make some interesting pivot lines if it has to, right? I have none of these abilities really matter at all for what's happening here, so that's fine. Yeah, no, this should just be, like, super, super free. We're gonna have to Chesto this guy, not give anything to Talon. If we have to go into Talon, I'll go into Tuttle first anyway, right? Probably technically don't even want these on base to be on, but it should be fine. Make sure this is the correct fight here. Yep. It should be super free for this box, though. We Rockslide here because we're sure we are never in danger of anything. Always kills. Always be Leafeon, seeing Leaf Blade, so we go Masquerain, get a -1 for fun while eating the Leaf Blade. First Bug Buzz here. This can do some shenanigans, like it can Grass Whistle, but that's fine. I guess I kind of did want to kill that. I mean, this is so fine, right? I guess Hurricane, but we just need to knock it Giga Paralyzed for 2,000 tons in a row. Right? We have a bunch of guys who just like Giga bulk this guy, right? Like we just Giga bulk this guy off this guy, surely. Miss the Hurricane as well. Like we're just in a good spot here. That was what? Choodle. That was when Flan split now. That was Choodle into Masquerain into Copter picking up his first kill. Let's go. Sorry, her first kill. Let's go. Love to see it. Just did the Leafeon fight, which means next is... Oh, we're about to get to the Surf fights. I kind of hate some of those fights, I'm not going to lie, but shouldn't be too bad. And nothing else, because I still have to like try to take another nap before I go to work, so hopefully we can at least get to Tabitha, even if we don't do Tabitha today, right? So I don't think this Gauntlet will take that long at all to plan. I think we just have generic guys who just destroy Gauntlet. Like, I might just like think of this Gauntlet, it's just like, this guy's here, like all 4 of these are just here, and I just figure out the rest, right? Like all 4 of these guys are just doing work, and I probably just match. I mean, I might be masking instead of this. It just depends on what it looks like for Zangoose, but like all 4 of these guys just do work. In fact, doesn't this just cook Zangoose coming in on a close combat anyway? So like my biggest issue looking at these 4 is going to be Durant. I think we almost already deal with basically everything else. So it might just being like Mask plus Durant answer, something like that, right? Which is good. We'll see. Okay, high horsepower, guarantee KOs this. Sheer force Widelands, no prior moves, yada yada. We just lead this Kook guy. I'm assuming Kook probably shows Mimikyu, if I had to guess. This actually does see outspeed out damage. Oh, it doesn't see outspeed, but it sees out damage. This does see outspeed out damage with play rough, so this should come in. I mean, Kapuja just cooks this thing, right? Kapuja and Hariyama both good against this thing. Or Hamilton are both good against this thing. Hamilton can do this guy, so can... Oh, you get superpower, right? Technically, this can always come into superpower and still win. As insane as it sounds, this can always... Oh, sorry, not come into superpower, can come into Brave Bud. So as long as I have, like, a superpower each, which is good, right? It's probably just going to be this anyway. I doubt I have to bring this out against Mimikyu since we have the Kapuja. Like, we might have to, but it's very unlikely. Snorlax is just Conk, right? Like, how is Conk losing this? How is Conk losing this? Yo, Conkin, let's go. Love that guy. Probably bring like a Masquerain or a Talon for pivots. I'm probably just Masquerain. Bringing like Masquerain for pivots. Where's my Masquerain? Has anyone seen my Masquerain? It appears to have disappeared. There it is. Like, it didn't actually disappear. I'm just blind, but we knew that. And I mean, Drapion's also just good at getting this pivot. So like, either of these can just get us a pivot that Hammy can come in, so we should be fine. Actually, let's just bring the Dreadnought, just have an extra, because this will get non-superpower always, and this can just come in for Rossberry on any non-superpower and just win. But usually Heatwave with Brave Bud, because it'll be -1, but it usually is Brave Bud, so go in superpower, get Brave Bud. Okay, that's fine. This guy, this guy, this guy. God, we just have so many guys I have to go through here. The box is so healthy. Apply Bud to Conk. Go ahead and get that rolling, because Konk's gonna do that a lot. Thank God we hit this Kapuja, by the way. Already coming to its second fight is insane. This Kapuja has come to 100% of fights since we've gotten it, by the way. It should be like a TM on this guy. I think it's a detail. Okay. Does it say faint? Because I think it's like faint in the original game, but yeah, detail makes sense. We don't really press, but it is what it is. Ice Power, should get Mimikyu. We go Kapuja because Kapuja vibes this. Iron Head, use the Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. Iron Head again. Will-O-Wisp again is fine. We are still just Giga vibing this. Even we're not close to after Bud. This comes in. Is this guaranteed superpower or is this random move right now? Heat Wave can see 110, so this can Heat Wave or superpower, so I have to be a little careful here. Or if I go back Kook, then no, I do not go back Kook. I guess I didn't technically bring anything good for this, right? The answer is I have to go Dreadnought here. If this decides to Pursuit for whatever reason, Pursuit doesn't do much. Okay, Heat Wave is best case. That means I can just KO here. Superpower max is 126. We always go for Rock Slide. Get this in. We just hide Bunt, Conk, and Low Sweep. We always have Outspeed KO. We technically didn't like need to be Bunt there because of Low Sweep, but just in case of the cuss, that wasn't actually going to look at what my Snorlax in was, or like Snorlax routing was. Alright, I don't know what my Starmie is. Because this gets Analytic Boost against this, right? Oh, you just press switching out, you see Analytic Boost. I didn't even realize that. That's huge. I know this is usually pretty good at it if you find the right in. You like kind of need the Grass Knot in though. So it kind of depends on what is carrying this. The issue is I don't have great KOs on this because you're just slower. I can't Toxic it since I'm not allowed to Toxic it. Like Bullet Seed it. Like even that's kind of weird. T-Wave doesn't do much. I mean, I guess what I can do is like T-Wave, swap this with Muscle Band. The issue is getting Scald though. I'd have to come into Ice Beam for doing that, and I can't have Muscle Band, so it's kind of weird. I mean, I could just Toxic this, right? You know, just go down eventually. Like Lantern just never dies, so I could just like press Toxic and then just go from there. Lantern comes in and just vibe checks it. It eventually goes down. This is only attack it gets anyway, right? So we just bring Lantern in, and Lantern just vibes. This is where things get weird though, right? Because what do you need to come in on? Ideally Grass, not Thunderbolt. But obviously this isn't getting Thunderbolt. Might be allowed to just press T-Wave. This is allowed to press T-Wave. It doesn't matter what we come into. I'd probably want something else to bulk this if I'm doing that, though. So something like, I guess this just bulks it. I go into this, like, towards the end. This will come out on Lantern, not be able to kill Lantern, so I can press T-Wave, and then this can come in on anything once it's paired and just outspeed KO. In case that fails, what is the play? What does Kingdra get? Psychic? I don't know if getting Psychic helps with my Dark types, right? Like, you would get Hydro Pump. You would get Hydro Pump. Those are all of my Dark types, right? I mean, what about Dreadnought, then? Or, like, Dreadnought, Carricosta would be the two I look at for some pivot lines. Dreadnought pivot line would get the Analytic boost on Psychic, and then if we didn't get crits... we're like above 40. Only above 40 though, so we're not actually getting a good move here guaranteed, right? Like everything I have just gets Hydro Pump with Psychic and there's nothing in between, right? It's like nothing here ever reasonably gets Grass Knot. By design of what they are. Just makes this weird. Yeah, like not a single mon I reasonably have is ever getting Grass Knot, right? So many things that just like don't get Grass Knot, but like nothing that does get Grass Knot. I thought Tillery can come back into a Hydro Pump. Just use like Kingdra for my... Yeah, just use like Kingdra for this instead. Still likely just getting a Psychic here. As long as it's not a Hydro Pump, I can bring this in. This will now get Hydro Pump to go this. This will now try to get Thunderbolt to go this in case the Lantern plan fails. Right, unless I have something else that just like Giga outbulks this better. I don't think I do. Probably be a water type, right? Yeah, not really. So I'll probably just do this. Drapion. Items shouldn't really matter here. I guess I should technically Asper Lantern in case we get Ice Beamed. right? But that's about it. I'm just gonna go for a toxic play here. Like, yeah, the toxic is buffing the melodic, but it doesn't really matter. Marvel Skull doesn't prevent status damage, right? It just increases his defense. Yeah, it's just his defense is multiplied, which we just don't really care about. We're just going for a slow kill of toxic, so it's fine. Might even go for the knockoff if we can get it, but we'll see. Depends if it's like randomly decide, or it depends on how much damage it does, right? So we toxic. Oh, this has Love Berry. I'm an idiot. Oh god. We should be safe. We have one berry here. Like, we were always actually safe there. We could never die to 2 from that spot, but that was a little bit sus. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to wipe here because I'm definitely not like super locked in. I'm just like super bored. I have to press Waterfall here because it has Mirror Coat. It's very likely to even use Mirror Coat almost every turn. So we just Waterfall instead of anything stupid. Getting burnt here so we can't get frozen is also insane. Ice Beam crit is 58. We live one more because we have one berry. No Mirror Coats. A little sad. Swap into Lantern now, as the Toxic should be taking it out. And now Lantern is just bulky enough that we're allowed to always press T-Wave here into Wise Glass Analytic. Once this is paired, we are now just faster on Tuttle. We can die to a Psychic crit here, obviously, but Tuttle can never get crit. And then Tuttle can just always go Seed Bomb. Yeah. Tuttle lives this and just always has a Seed Bomb range. I love this Lantern Pokemon, man. Like, Lantern is on the frag list at a pretty decent rate, and that's not even counting how many times it's just done like that, right? Just like, come in, Giga Bulked, press T-Wave, and got out of there, right? It's just such a solid Mon, man. This isn't even like a super amazing Lantern, right? Like, this is a good Lantern, don't get me wrong, but it's not like that's even an amazing Lantern. Okay, it's a pretty fine Lantern. It's a pretty fine Lantern, but it is min speed, minus speed. Like, yeah, it has special attack. Yeah, it has HP. It has, like, no special defense, which is usually what it's bulking anyway. Like, this is, like, a slightly above average Lantern is still doing all of this, man. This thing is so good. Love this Mon. Alright, looks like my only consistent kill on Politoed. Well, how likely is this to Rain Dance? I know it's very likely, but exactly how likely? Rain Dance. I guess it would be weather. No. It's terrain. Is there actually no AI for weather moves? Am I crazy? Why did I think there was AI for weather moves? But the moves are just always 6, so this could just... Oh, no, wait. This is, Drizzle, duh. I'm an idiot. Right, if it wants weather go up, it's just going to be like a Drizzle, duh. This is faster. I mean, this never dies and can just go for the Leaf Blade, which is fine. What am I playing? This is Pokemon Run and Bun. It's a ROM hack for Pokemon Emerald. A bunch of like Gen 8 stuff made with like Nuzlocke and stuff like that. It was a good old challenge run. Alright, so I probably just lead the Luxray here, but what are we baiting? Probably this guy. What are we doing on this guy? So we fast killed this, taking 26%, so we're what, 74? We should guarantee liquidation from Barrascuda. Am I allowed to go here? It's a little sus, and we can still get liquidation even in the Lantern because of rain. I don't really have a great liquidation eat in this box, though, do I? Maybe like Octillery? Even Octillery doesn't do it. I guess Seadra. Seadra gets us close combat. That's kind of relevant. I could do some like Masquerade and Seadra pivots here. Come on, close combat. Wait for this to be -1, -1, -1. Go back into this like one more time to get one more close combat, and then go into like this for a KO. Who is my... Seadra also wants to be my Armaldo. So I need to be a little careful here. We're like pretty safe coming in on Armaldo though, right? Am I allowed to take 2 liquidations and come in on Armaldo still? I can take up to 60%. I have to be a little careful then, but I should be allowed to. I mean, do I need the -1 even? Can I just come in close combat and kill? I can just come in close combat and kill. I don't even need the mask here. Because, like, KO with this. This comes in, presses liquidation. We go here. Beat the liquidation, bait exactly and only close combat. Come here into close combat for 30. Still always live liquidation. It can't flip turn. Go up seed bomb for kill. This will come out saying outspeed KO. Oh, this doesn't always see outspeed KO. Until it gets a little bit weird, okay. This doesn't always see outspeed KO. Oh, yeah, it does, because I've taken the liquidation. I'm taking at least almost 75 here. It's like 70 something. So this will see outspeed KO to X's. We just always go here. This will be able to live no matter what. Press Octozuka. This will come out. This is just almost always first impression, right? I don't know if you're taking enough to guarantee first impression. I think we have. You always press first impression over leech life since we're faster. I technically have a hurricane if I'm allowed to bring this in. The issue is the Aqua Jet, right? But I probably do want to get -1 if I'm going to go, because this is probably my actual KO, and this is this guy, right? So I want to get like -1 and then come into a first impression or liquidation or leech life with a headstone. Is like my best way to do this. Alright, so it means we should KO even through liquidation. I might even go for multiple minuses if I technically can through like Luxray or something before going into this. I might need like one more good liquidation Aqua Jet eat just to pivot through. Because we'll come into the bug move, -1 it to guarantee liquidation Aqua Jet shenanigans. So I need one thing that can come in on liquidation Aqua Jet that baits good moves. As well, also lose bug gem, so it's actually doing a lot less here. So maybe I don't need headstone once it's -1. It's like -1, no bug gem, which means we actually want to come in on first impression leech life. But once we do that, we should be safe. Probably still headstone this just to be safe, right? I don't think I'm really that afraid of. I guess -1 to Aqua Jet is weird, right? What about Lantern then? I feel like Lantern should just be solid here, taking the liquidation Aqua Jet. Yeah. Even has a Thunderbolt, so it can just come in and refinish it off if it absolutely needs to, right? Or just being good into Aqua Jet. Can also go back into Kingdra once it's locked into Aqua Jet as well. Assuming he just has enough HP. That should be a pretty free one. And where's Lantern at? One here, one here, one here. There are no assassins in this fight I'm forgetting about, right? I don't think so. No, there are no assassins in this fight. Not even needing to commit a citrus here is actually really nice. I feel like usually you need a citrus for this Glycopod. I think we should be fine. Should be Luxray lead. Wow, charge always kills. God, this Luxray is so good, man. Like, Luxray is usually pretty mid-fight, or mid-mod in this game, right? But, like, this one is just insane. Alright, charge this. We'll get Bearscuda coming in. Bearscuda will always see liquidation, so we're free to go Kingdra. Eat the liquidation. We now always get close combat, so we're free to go Tuttle. Tuttle on close combat can always win, never dies to liquidation. We now always kill with Seed Bomb. Liquidation is fine, it'll get us close, but we'll never KO. When Maldo comes out, we just go straight back to Kingdra. Can never die to crit, always has outspeed because it also has Swift Swim on Octozuka. Then we get Glycopod coming out. Not a guaranteed move, but we do die to first impression, so we do have to swap out. This will never press a water move here. So it's going to go into Masquerain into a guaranteed bug move because we're flying type will never die. We'll get the -1. We live every crit here. We get rid of the bug gem. That was the crit, right? I mean, that had to be the crit. I like tabbed out to switch something in the calc, but that had to be the crit. That's so fine. Do we guarantee Aqua Jet now? I think we just guarantee Aqua Jet now, which is technically just a better in for whatever we're doing. If we guarantee Aqua Jet right now, I might just want to go Lantern and press Thunderbolt, honestly. I think if we're guaranteeing Aqua Jet, I want to go Lantern here. Yeah. Eat the Aqua Jet. A Leech Life max roll is 150, so we're always safe here to just press Thunderbolt. And now we just outspeed KO with another Thunderbolt. Obviously, you can press Aqua Jet, but Aqua Jet is never damaging a Lantern. Not bad, not bad. I didn't mark down the last two fights, did I? Oh, maybe it was more than just two fights, wasn't it? Let's see. First fight was Drapion Toxic into Cedra eating into Lantern came out on the kill ton. Who am I giving that to? I probably give it to, because no one else even really did damage. I probably just give it to the Drapion. And then we got the T-Wave into Terra kill. Rich Boy, it was like Karuk killed, Baited and Mimikyu, who Copperja killed, Baited and Honchkrow. We got Heat Wave into Dreadnought, so Dreadnought killed, and then Conkeldurr. Oh god. 26. 26. I think I'll go ahead and go back into this screen. And then Fisherman Kai. That's the one we just did, right? What did we just do in this fight? It was Luxray lead. Like, how many frags does Luxray even have? It's been like forever since this guy came out. 16 is not even like that bad. Right, Luxray should be like 15, right? Yeah. Luxray, Lotera, then KO, then Kingdra, then Lantern. Man, we get like one kill in our Talonflame. Oh, Dreadnought got up here. Yo, welcome to the top 3 Dreadnought. How we doing? Our Talonflame's also at least tied, but obviously it's going to be alphabetical, right? Welcome on up, Dreadnought. I know why they say number 4 instead of still saying number 3, but technically all of these should be number 3. I'm assuming it's just like a weird thing where it goes into the leaderboard up here, right? It just doesn't, yeah. Fishman Claude next. Oh, this fight. It's actually really annoying. Corefish, if I remember right. Because it can't explode. What is explosion max ton 1? Is it 7? Is it 8? What is it? It's at most 7. So I think it always toxic spikes over that at least. So it's toxic spikes or maximal attack here. So technically I am allowed to lead this. We live the waterfall, we just press high horsepower. Given through N10, we'll just KO into, which is all that matters. Because also Donphan. If it can't explode ton 1, because we rapid spin. Actually, no, we're never fast on rapid spin. I guess it would be. I guess probably Ice Shot doesn't kill, right? I guess if Soft Sand it does. But I'm still not clearing the toxic spikes anyway, so not really worth it. I think I just lead Karuk and just deal with the toxic spikes, right? Yeah, the option would be like this guy low enough to show kill, but I think I could just swap into a Poison Mon at some point in this fight, right? To be like, this presses high horsepower twice. It can never go for explosion ton 1. We never die to waterfall. We are just naturally faster by a little bit of speed, so this is always fine. We probably bring out Vaporeon. I guess we haven't necessarily taken damage, so it might just be Claw. I just go you into Claw. I just go to this and I just take care of the toxic spikes now, and then from here, Tuttle probably just solos the fight. Luxray is also really good here, huh? Luxray has to be like a little bit careful, but Luxray can probably do this. What's my Vaporeon is the big question. There's like sub-baton pass. Obviously, Empoleon just gets absolutely cooked by Torterra, so we know this is happening. This has Ice Beam, though, is the issue, right? I mean, it's probably just like Lantern Kingdra. They both do well. Well, it's probably mostly just Lantern. If I get a T-Wave, we just auto-win, right? Let's go into like this with this, and we just auto-win. That's a T-Wave plus a little bit of chip. Luxray is probably just a good mon to also have in this fight. I'm always going into this to clear the Toxic Spike, so we don't have to worry about that. There's no other statuses in this fight we really care about. Terra's never taking damage against Empoleon. We can even just spam Synth against this thing, even if it gets behind a sub, so it's fine. Not really afraid of Claw ever. Man, if this had one more speed, it could actually just come in and always KO. It's a little tragic. If it doesn't get crit, I think we're allowed to just risk anyway, because we don't care what we're swapping into that much. I wouldn't mind having like one. I mean, this is just really good at pivoting, can just tank. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just Kingdra here. My argument is like probably Masquerain for another Intim, but we shouldn't need it. Rich Belt, what Lantern, this, and Kingdra. We want Asper on... Lantern can come into an Ice Beam, right? So I should just Asper it immediately. It's not taking enough damage, but to care about damage ranges. It's like Orin. Is this Water Pulse or it is Water Pulse? I should plus these two just in case some stupidity happens. There's technically a world where I'm allowed to try to attack, so whatever, just have plus them to try to attack, right? Okay, last Fisherman. High horsepower twice here. This should almost always go for Toxic Spikes, even if it doesn't, it can't go for Explosion. This does not have Gust Out Barrier, so we can do that. Venture on the Water Pulse, get rid of those. Water Pulse did not high roll, so I believe we always live Dark Pulse here. 109, we do. So I can press Leaf Blade. We can get flinched here. If it happens, we still have backups, but it's fine. Nice-oo. Could have also just won the 50-50. We didn't, but we could have. Scald sees max 34, so this is always Ice Beam. We just have a free swap into Lantern. Well, basically free swap. Do I just want to press T-Wave? The issue is this can set up, so I think it is Thunderbolt, right? Just in case it does just use sub. And we just keep this in a sub loop if it decides to keep using it, so it doesn't really matter. Whenever it decides to attack, it just goes down, basically. Para here. This can have a Scald, right? Para should be slower than Tuttle. Oh, sorry, this can only Scald. I don't really care if Tuttle gets burnt here. I'm gonna go Tuttle. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but we have ways around it, so it's fine. Like, we take Silo from the Impulse, and it just doesn't matter. Right. Like, max damage this Flash King can do is like 58. It's very likely to protect this. No, it's turn 1, so it can't protect now. It's very likely to protect next turn, so we just Earthquake into Cynthia. Oh, it can protect turn 1. Interesting. Okay. It's a little annoying. I don't know why I thought this couldn't protect turn 1. I'm gonna Synth here because it's... Actually, does it see kill? I'm gonna Synth here because it's very likely to protect. This thing really does not want to protect. Oh, okay. I think it just has me downloaded. Never mind. Okay, there's a double protect. Like, we eventually win this as long as we don't get, like, 1,000 special defense drops, so it's fine to be burnt. Napoleon just gets absolutely cooked by Torterra if it doesn't have a decent ice move or a decent water move. I think a special water move would be... I'm surprised this thing doesn't have a special attack, like a real special attack. Because it's just still Flash Cannon, but... Not complaining. Alright, next is the Rotom guy, Kindler. I mean, I know we have a few things that can lead this. I think all 3 of these were technically able to lead this in most boxes. You might not be fast enough, is it? Yeah. This Tuttle actually is fast enough to do it with my speed. You can Rock Tomb into KO here. Just in case it does decide a nasty plot. It's just which one do we want to actually bait something, right? This can also just Rock Tomb -1 into KO. We don't care about the HP Ice. And this can just Hardstone, outspeed KO. So just how do we want to bait this? Because ideally we're getting Simicia next. I don't know how we get Simicia next though, but the answer is probably slightly pre-damaged Tyrantrum, right? I don't want to see... I mean, I guess we have this. I'm not even like that afraid of Simicia, right? We have this and Talonflame. If it sets up this, like both of these just cook it. We want to be Lantern killing with probably Wise Glass. Does that even show range or is it one off? That exactly shows range. So we come into anything that isn't Focus Blast, and then we just KO before it can set up. So I just need the way to get not Focus Blast, which I believe is this guy. Yeah, it's just Talonflame. It can sub here, which is annoying, right? That's the thing I have to be kind of careful of. You can sub and it has Scarf Berry. I don't know if I really have a way around the sub here is the issue, though, because nothing I have is faster. There's no way to make something faster, right? Scarf is +1 to random, right? That's not how you spell it. It's like, how do you spell this? Scarf, that's what it is. This is +1 to random. Oh, random by 2. Random by 2 is probably... Fine is a strong word. No, fine is a very strong word. I don't really have a amazing answer to this, though, is the issue, right? Really just don't have, like, amazing answers to this, so it's just gonna have to be what it is, right? The Aquajet never even has a good... I mean, the Aquajet care range is actually pretty good here as well, if I want to do that. Bring this into Bubble Beam Aquajet instead. I still like a little sus, but bringing this in just for the Aquajet isn't like the worst idea ever. Even at +2, as long as we come into non-focus blast, we should be safe. Yeah, if we just come into Fire Blast, we're safe. So I want Artillery here in some capacity. I do think I want to bait this, though, so I think I do like a Tyrantrum lead line to at least bait this on likely Focus Blast, but it's fine if it's something else. We come 156, no matter what, we'll get this thing coming in. Because we can always live on HP Ice like this, right? Yeah, we always live HP Ice. We Rock Tomb to be faster than this thing, and then we KO with Rock Slide. I'll then always get this on Focus Blast. We have to come pre-damage because we can't guarantee we take a Rotom hit. Don't even need Cherry for this, which is nice. This will always come in. We just deal with this early. But basically guaranteed Focus Blast. I could go for a -1 here if I wanted to. It also depends if subbing on the turn we swap. Because we'd be going Masquerain, which has Bug Buzz. Where's Masquerain at? The only thing that just sizes this out right. Makes sense. Yeah, and then we anti-Fire Blast for our Lantern, which is technically slightly worse. But I guess we're always getting Fire Blast almost. Right? I said it gives Fire Blast for this in if we want to take this in, but I still don't know if that's correct either. Could go here for the Fake Out first. Oh, you know what? I could just go here and just never worry about the -1. I guess there's a large chance of getting Acrobatics. Even if we take a Focus Blast, we're kind of fine here. This doesn't mean we can get a sub setup, though, which would be annoying, but isn't like the worst thing in the world. Nah, I think I'd rather just go for the -1. I said, even this gets plus special attack, as long as I have a way to eat the Focus Blast, which this can EA +2 Focus Blast and get Fire Blast still, to get into this guy, we're still just fine, right? Just bring all 3 of these for this. We're likely killing this on Artillery, though, which is kind of sus. I'm like a little afraid of this explosion is the only issue now, right? This just bulks the explosion, though. This does just bulk the explosion. Like, very well. Always goes in 2 liquidations, it just doesn't outspeed. We can always just Rock Tomb, though. This also bulks explosion. Are we fast at -1? We're fast at -1, so I can just, like, use this to -1 it. And then go into Turtle. These usually do explode here. It's weird. So who's my Druid again? I can't necessarily have Muscle Band on this, right? That's the issue. So I can't always just Declaw it. Ideally, it's just Turtle. Turtle is fast here, though, so we can heal back up. But the issue is has Glea. But as long as we're faster, that should be fine. Oh, what about Donphan instead? Donphan dies to Explosion. Tragic. I think the issue is I can't guarantee this sees a kill. It's very likely to see a kill if it comes out, but I can't guarantee it sees a kill if it comes out. As a world where it just like sends this out against Artillery for fun, right? I think as long as I go this, we can live a few turns before the explosion goes off. We just get some Rock Tombs off, go into this for kill, and this is already set up against this with Pecha or Cherry. If it does fail, we just need to get a little bit of damage off and find a way to get into Tyrantrum on... I mean, how am I getting non-Dragon Rush, right? That's the issue. Yeah, everything here is getting Dragon Rush. God, I wish I didn't have to bring this much of a Simicia then. I mean, if I go this, come into this on Fire Blast. The issue is we can just die to Focus Blast, right? If I can just die to Focus Blast, I would only bring Artillery for this. Right. If I just couldn't die to that, I would only bring Artillery to this. It's just that, am I allowed to just push this into Starf range of Talonflame? Probably not, right? We could take 30, and then I'm assuming this sees... Yeah. It makes it a little bit weird. I can press Tailwind here, but it doesn't always help because this can just set up the sub, right? Lantern rarely loses, but it can just lose. This can just lose. This can just lose. Is by getting outsped. Yeah, this one's a little bit weird. You never kill with Mach Punch, right? Yeah, it'd have to be Stone Edge. That's not happening. I mean, it's like very, very rare that we get Skun Tank here, right? It's not even that rare if we've taken because we've taken a Fire Blast coming in here, right? Let's go back into this, get Fire Blast, and we take a Fire Blast coming in, but it could be a +2 Fire Blast. Like, that can definitely just get Lantern, because if we don't show... I guess this thing we'll see a kill at 60. But if we're like 63, we get Lantern here, or we get Skun Tank here. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Like I said, I'm really only afraid of the Strudigan right now. The Strudigan is the only thing that can make some weird things happen to us. But I think our line is good enough for it. I wish I had one thing that I was taking here that didn't get Declaw. That'd be like exactly Coppager, right? But if you just Coppager, I mean, what do you bait? Knockoff? No item we can eat knockoff here. This has kill range. It gets Flamethrower, so we can go back into Tyrantrum if we need to. We just have to get one bit of damage here. Okay, I've convinced myself it should be Coppager instead. Oh wait, we're not paralysing this one, -1ing it. Is -1 enough for Coppager to be fast? It's not. I think I can always get 2 Rock Tombs off though, right? No matter what we come into. What are we coming into? We're coming into Sludge Bomb. I guess if it's Sludge Bomb Explosion, I could just go here immediately and this can fight Druidigan. We also have to make contact with the Druidigan on Coppager, right? But that should be fine. This also has to make contact, but that's also fine. We need both of them to get 1 bit of damage in and we're safe. Coppager actually can die to this. What is sus? Oh, shit. I mean, what if I just don't get Simicia next? Like, why am I not just trying to cook a line where I don't get Simicia? Because I can just do this. This outspeed KO's Rotom shows out damage to this. Shows out damage outspeed to this. Oh, I guess we show out damage outspeed to everything. I guess I can show Druidigan here, though. No, because I would get Focus Blast. What if we're 127, though? If we're 127 Headstone... we outspeed KO this. We still, at 127, show out damage to this because it only sees 69%, we'll see 100. Right? Or it'll see 99%, we'll always see 100 because everything is truncated. I can even come like 130 probably to be a little bit safer. But if we come like 130, it's like something that doesn't show Focus Blast kill. I guess I want to make sure that this doesn't see out damage, which it shouldn't. What is 64, 78% or 77% of? 83. Make sure I'm doing that right because I definitely know math. Yeah, it's like 83. So we should never show Skun Tank like this. So we should just get Druidigan coming in. D-Rush only needs to match that and it's an 81 instead. So it's just naturally higher. Yeah, 105. Oh, this is to be... it only needs to be 65% of this. So 66% of this. So 122. I can't come below 122 though, can I? Maybe I can't bait this if I have Headstone. I really not bait this with Headstone. That's insane. Because, like, in the best case, I'm 127 here, right? So it'd be 81 over 127, which is seeing 63%. And how much do we show? We show 65%. Oh, actually can't do that then. Interesting. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. That's actually a little bit annoying. We can never get Druidigan next. They'll just always go Simicia. So we can never not get Simicia next in this box, I don't think. Unless there's another way to do this I'm not thinking of. I don't really know who's doing that, though. That sounds a little fiction. It'd be like Lantern doing some shenanigans and just double stuffing on the Electric Fire. That actually might be potent. It has Overheat, it can Nasty Plot, but even at +2 would never die into an Overheat. If it Nasty Plots, it dies that ton. If it does a Nasty Plot, it would never die into 2 Overheats. We can be pretty low here, though. Technically, it can put us low enough here, can't it? Well, we can never get status, so I can have an item. That can put us at 80. Well, I guess 20. This can put us 20. So I might just have the Citrus here as the answer, right? But if I have Citrus, we're never in Focus Blast range. If we're never in Focus Blast range, we show out damage here. We never show out damage to this thing. Like, maybe we get Skun Tank, which would be awkward but not unplayable. We usually just get Druidigan. Right? I'm losing my best Simic answer to do this, though, which is what makes this weird. I think this is, like, probably not better than the line we already had. Rotom was like, do I have another Skun Tank? Then if it's not seeing Explosion, Skun Tank's actually not a problem. It's just because I can see Explosion, it's a problem, right? I don't really have a great way of not letting this see Explosion. What if I just go here? Oh wait, we're Study, we're not other thing, but we just either Sludge Bomb. Either Sludge Bomb, press Leech Life. I guess I could just go here instead of going Turtle, right? And that's probably a little bit more consistent. We can't get the slow with Crustle, though, is the only issue. The Crustle usually doesn't die, but it can die. Can't go straight Copper because Fire Blast does too much. I mean, Turtle is just, like, good for this is the issue. It's hard to just... I think I just go back to what I was doing before. Like, the Turtle... I think I do Mask over Talon, though, honestly. I think I do Mask over Talon. Maybe I just don't bring the Artillery. Because even if this sets up for +2 special attack, it should still always see Focus Blast in this reasonably, right? Even if +2 special attack, this can come back in. 65 after taking a 32 and just kill it with Acrobatics. So, like, I have a way back in on this if I need to. Once it's below, we can just do it. Right, so I probably don't actually need Artillery, so I can bring an extra Druidigan just to be safe, which would be Copperja. We come on Dragon Rush and we just vibe. Unless, like, you can do it with Play Rough. No, you cannot really do it with Play Rough. So, yeah, just be Copperja, Turtle. I'm fine with this. This vibes. Copperja's out of here, isn't it? Who am I missing then? Lantern. Baywise. I think I still want to cherry this just in case it somehow comes into a Glare. I want to cherry Turtle. No item Talonflame. Orange is fine on you. Cherry you. Orange should be fine on Lantern. Am I just spamming stuff here? My Wise Glass. I might have to actually Wise Glass this now that I think about it. Yeah, I probably have to Wise Glass Lantern actually to guarantee this kill range. And then where do I need to be on Tyrantrum? Because we want to make sure we get in Focus Blast, which is 156 Tyrantrum, so 156 slot 1. One five six one. Or is it 1156? It's the other way around, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oops. I'm also just in the wrong script. Hold up. One five six. That was a little more annoying than I would have liked it to be, but I think we have the answer. It was a way to not have Hammy on this fight. Okay, we're going to Rock Tomb to Rock Slide. These should also be in a different order. In Power's fine here, even Crit can never kill us at -1. Oh, this has Wide Up, doesn't it? Okay, I might be an idiot. Hold up. Let me think. Yeah, I might be an idiot. I mean, this is actually still fine, because I can go Talonflame, right? Because this is still always HBI. So I can just go Talonflame and we just get a slightly different bait order, which can be weird, but probably isn't that weird. I should just win Hammy, maybe. Yeah, because like if I'm getting the Simic anyway, why am I just going Hammy and just guaranteeing Simic that way? That's like a much better play, right? With the way we're doing this now. Okay, HPIs can obviously kill us, so we just have to swap out. We just have to go Talonflame, no matter what. This is always HPI, so it's fine. And then we can always go backs on Talonflame, even though this is an electric type. Yeah, 21%. I might have to press Flare Blitz here. I know the Flare Blitz at least always has a kill if nothing else, but we might not be allowed to press Acrobatics. This is below 20, so we're fine. Outspeed KO. I don't actually know what comes out here. Oh, straight Druidigan is actually good here, right? Dragon Rush T-Wave. We just have to go into Copperja here. Copter's obviously just good to come in here. Okay, I did use the glare. That's fine. It's not like super likely to glare against Copper here as we play rough. We never die to any crit shenanigans. Okay, did glare. Oh, Copper, you absolute G. Love to see it. We get straight Fire Blast here now, right? Focus Blast can see 132, so this is always Fire Blast or sub. So he's going to Lantern like that, and it's fine. There's a Fire Blast. I got the crit, but that's fine. We have Wise Blast to guarantee the stuff kills. It can just use some Focus Blast. Crit can never kill us. And from here, the fight's just like Giga Free because this can no longer set up. In fact, I think I can just really go Tuttle now, right? Probably not into Fire Blast. I don't want to quite yet, so we just go Dreadnought first still, but Knockoff is fine here. That's one Orm Berry. We locked in for the -1, so we can guarantee Tuttle can just always kill. I don't think it really matters. Knockoff max is 42 here, so we just liquidate. I even just get the range kill in 1. Not bad, not bad. This is a double high roll, right? Alright, this is Study Custap Dawn Fan, which is a little annoying, but not like the worst thing ever. I don't think any of my fake outs really do it. What do you bait, Earthquake? I could flip ton, baiting Earthquake, and then go into like Masquerain. Right? And then just KO with Quick Attack on 1 HP. Oh, flip ton doesn't put this at 1 HP. Does it ever proc Custap is 25%? Yeah, Custap is 25%. So crit flip ton never procs it. I just press flip ton. Always baiting Earthquake. And then go into something that can eat Earthquake and then kill from... What would it be, like 60%? I don't think... Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way Talon can do that. I don't even think... I mean, I could go just Torterra, right? I could also just lead Torterra here. That's the other option. I could just lead Torterra. Like, Talon cleanly does Gallade into anything that isn't Hypnosis, so we just need to make sure we're not coming into Hypnosis. Right? Perugly, I'm not afraid of in the slightest. Like, I just have guys that tank this. I can probably even just pre-bun Mock Bunch with Muscle Band, right? Yeah. Like, I'm not afraid of this thing at all, because Conk just absolutely annihilates this thing. I just need to find my Talon in, which shouldn't be high. This thing's also just really good against Drapion. Gets Strain Punch. When we wait until this thing gets status, and then we can just go into Talon Flame to win. I think I'm allowed to just Torterra this. Just press Earthquake, then press Seed Bomb. Like, oh no, we get endeavored. And then from here, the fight's just already over. Like, I don't think there's a reason not to. There's no pursuit in this fight, right? I'm not crazy. That's not the gimmick here. Yeah. Now this fight's like super free for this box. By that I mean we have a Talon Flame. Talon Flame is a known Gallade hater. Love this guy. I think Copper's have good luck, I guess. This Copper's has been coming every fight. Might as well just continue it. Like almost every fight at least. Pre-bun. This Berkeley doesn't have a knockoff, right? No. And Muscle Band. And everything else, yeah, I think is just vibing. It's like Chesto this, and then we just win. If we get bunt, we don't really care. I guess we should technically Chesto Copper just in case as well. Don't ask me why we have Gorbis here. I feel like Gorbis would like to see outside of the box at some point, so he can be here. He can vibe. We just did Kindle, so this should be Picnica, right? Yeah. And Earthquake, just in case we don't proc the Custap, doesn't really matter either way. I think I technically was not supposed to have an item here, but oh well. Glade does come out here. Can Glade even KO us? Probably not, right? I'm allowed to just like press Seed Bomb here, just for fun. Inner Focus, Leftovers, Will-O-Wisp, Hypnosis, Drain Punch, then Headbutt. Yeah, there's nothing I'm afraid of here. Just wait to see if this decides to status us. Then Headbutt's only like 55 max, right? Yeah. And I just go ahead, pre-bun, Muscle Band, Conk, and just press Mock Punch and win. Oh, I didn't even need to be Muscle Band, huh? There's no prior moves. Love a good Conk. Okay, was that an item here? Make sure Repel is on, by the way. That'd be awkward. I think there was one hidden item here. Oh, it was here, wasn't it? Like this here, berries here. And then what's next? Oh, next is this fight, isn't it? This fight's always a little bit annoying. I do have a Karuk, but you need to get Iron Ball is the issue, right? Yeah, you want to try to get Trick here as early as possible. There's no like real way to increase your chance of getting Trick either. You can just leave the Terra and just start pressing Growl. Once you get a few Growls, you're kind of vibing. Talon and Masquerain are known insane guys in this fight. Do I have a backup for this just in case? Donphan? Yeah, Donphan can always back this up. Just Ice Shards. So I can bring both Mask and this and Donphan here. And then we probably just like win the rest of the fight already, but Conk probably has me here. Conk speed ties this. I know you have me with Close Combat Muscle Band. Can you come into everything? You also like I think I have is just like a little bit off of this one shot. I mean I can pre-button Mach Punch doesn't actually do it, right? Hey, it wants this to be this on Muscle Band. I just have to make sure I'm coming into non-status. I mean I just go into here, just pre-random any status, and just go from there, right? That gets me into this one Muscle Band for free. This is like Giga Bulk, so this can just come out and just exist. If it already has a status, it can't status anymore. We go into this. Hyper Voice, Deep Pulse don't have statuses. Deep Pulse never kills us. We just kill with the Close Combat Muscle Band. What song is this? Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale. Oh, it's Fairy Tale Zero. Fairy Tale Zero was the Mavis arc, right? I want to say that was the... Yeah, it was the Mavis prequel. Okay. I don't know why I don't remember. I guess that wasn't like that long. I probably actually skipped all of the intros for this, didn't I? That's why I don't recognize the song. But I rewatched Fairy Tail like relatively recently because I needed something to watch at work. Oh, I remember this part. No, I remember this part. I guess it's because it's the ending and I always had the ending when I skipped intro. No, that's what it was. Okay, yeah. Fairy Tail was a good show. I'm still debating if I want to watch 100 Year Quest though. Like whatever the extra little bit at the end is called. Because like I feel like the story is just like so well wrapped up without it, right? Just like don't know if I want to watch the rest of it. One more time. This Donphan, nothing weird can happen, right? Because of the nature of Tuttle, we'll just always show... We'll show Eldegoss a kill before we show Dugtrio a kill, right? As we get Final Gambit, it's weird. If nothing else, we show Firefetch to kill first, and showing Firefetch to kill first means we're always safe. So yeah, we should just be good here. I think I already figured that out, but Battles got distracted. We need the Muscle Band from Conk. I guess technically I should use Parry here, right? This thing doesn't have a setup move. It doesn't. It'll just make it so it can have a glare into us, which is the only way we can actually have a lost con here. I probably still don't want an item on Talonflame, right? Yeah, I probably still don't want an item on Talonflame. I'm giving the Bronzong an item, but that's fine. Technically, I don't have like a great kill for... Actually, I should leper this just in case some stupidity happens, right? I should always leper this. This Iron Ball isn't like 100% guaranteed. Some stupidity can happen, but this is one of the better ways to do this heist. We just have everything else we need for the rest of the fight still. Growl, so we don't die to Explosion. Okay, Immediate Trick is very good. We will... I believe we are slower now. I could be wrong, though. We actually are still faster as well. Let's keep Growl spamming here. -2. -3. -4. -5. -6. It's gonna be a long fight, but we get there eventually. Like, C-Bomb one more time, then Synth. I still want to be, like, kind of healthy on this if I can be. But I like to explode soon. Very, very like to explode here, so just Synth now. There it is. Eldegoss comes out. It should be guaranteed Leaf Storm or Pollen Puff. Either way, we just go into Masquerain. Masquerain has guaranteed... Actually, we probably go Talonflame. I guess neither of them are technically guaranteed kills, right? I actually didn't realize we didn't have like true guaranteed kill here. Hmm. Talonflame has a higher chance of killing. I didn't realize both these guys were actually like kind of low-key weak. Even we have like a pretty low attack Talonflame. Which one is better against Fetched? I think technically Masquerade's better against Fetched than Talonflame is, so I should go Talon first. At least almost fine. Oh wait, this has right, you don't have to kill this because it has a eject button. Right, you don't have to kill this because it just has a eject button, so you just acrobatics and it ejects out into Dugtrio still. Then we go into... We can probably just go Torterra here now, right? Running game is 108 at max HP. We're taking Stone Edge here for 19, then 108, so we're always safe to just start synth spamming. We synth here because of Final Gambit. We were always safe there. We get stuff by fetched in, seeing kill. We guaranteed Media Assault. We just go Masquerade into this one. Once it uses Media Assault, it has to delay a ton because this is a Hyper Beam-esque effect. We just AS slash. We drop because we show fast kill to Eldegoss, so we go Coppager into likely glare. Now it cannot glare, so Muscle Band Hamilton can KO with a close combat. I mean, we're just faster and we can chain here, right? We've only pressed close combat. What did Rampa press? Nothing. Yeah, I can just chain here with Flamethrower. I guess I technically should press Extreme Speed to be like Giga safe, but I think they both 100%. I haven't been marking kills again, have I? Oh god, that's so far back. Which one was Fishman? Like, I'll slowly get in the habit of actually doing this. It was like Krook kill. I know I Krook leaded. That got in Clauncha. The Victor Bell clutched and got the... I think that might be Victor Bell's first KO. Hold up. Is that Victor Bell's first KO? Oh no, it's Victor Bell's second KO. What was Victor Bell's first KO? I know it was recently. What was your first KO, Victor Bell? Where's it at? Oh, it would have been, it was Golem. It was Golem. Yeah. What else does Fisherman Claude have? Did Lantern kill Vaporeon? It did, right? I imagine it did. No, Tuttle was this. Oh no, I think Tuttle killed it, right? Because we paralyzed it, then killed it with Tuttle. Is what happened? Yeah, no, Tuttle killed both. Which one was it? This one? Kindle Up Bunny. Tyrantrum did not kill first. Talonflame did. Then we got Drudigan in, which Copper's a crit. That got the other guy in, which I believe we got Focus Blast on Lantern, so Lantern killed it. And then Skuntank was Dreadnought. I think also on a crit. Angeline was the Dawn fan fight. We killed with Tuttle. Got Glade. I think Tuttle killed Glade too there, right? Because we got Zen Headbutt and didn't get flinched. So Tuttle killed that too, and then Conk KO'd the last guy, which was 26. One we just did was Tuttle ate the explosion, got Goss, we went Talon, shipped, it went into Dugtrio, we went back into Tuttle KO'd Dugtrio. Then it was Masquerain, and then Hammy. I don't think our Hammy is ever catching up here. The gap is just slowly getting... 69, nice. The gap is just slowly getting larger and larger. Oh, that means it was 67, was 6-7 before this one, and I didn't look. No. Doomed. I just didn't recognize it. Alright, won this double now. Yeah, luckily, like, I may be griefing a little bit right now, like, just, like, soft inting, but at least these are pretty easy fights that you should just be able to, like, almost face roll. Right? Alright. I'm sorry, I just had to end something on Discord real quick. Alright, next is this double fight, which is a little bit of an annoying one, but I think I remember Houndour low-key just kind of destroying this fight. I guess we probably want to KO the Hound this side first. We sadly do not have an outspeed for Pyroar. Yes, we do. We don't. I guess we have 0 attack, right? We're making low kick. We should never show Klefki kill. That means we just don't even have to worry, right? Yeah, we just low kick, low kick. No one press hammer. I'm here if we can just kill with low kick, but we can just low kick, low kick. That's fine. Neither of these will ever see a kill on the Conkeldurr. We shouldn't be able to get bumped, but if we somehow do, it's just whatever. Right. And I probably just lead protect one, just get out of here fast. Protect one has to be pretty low for foul play. Well, we get foul play sludge bomb only, so that's fine. What do you bait? You show slow out damage to this. You show slow out damage to both is the issue. So maybe this doesn't work. This might not work. Because right now we're just not baiting Conkeldurr, right? We're baiting these two out at the same time. I feel like I remember Kook being really good for this fight. We show fast out damage to this, but we're still slower than this. Well, if we soft sand, we show fast out damage to this. We just have to soft sand. We bring soft sand to show fast out damage to this. We KO this. We're never getting this thinged. We bring Tuttle in other slots. So this will be slot 2. Tuttle will be slot 1. Tuttle just comes with the HP to bait foul play, which is 33. This will go for foul play on Tuttle now. We protect. This will go for foul play or sludge bomb on Tuttle. We protect either way. This cannot protect because he's fast kill. Kook will never bait this out as long as we have soft sand because we show an outspeed out damage. So it'll go to this, which just shows outspeed. It'll go to outspeed before it goes to outspeed out damage, even though we show kill. As long as we show out damage here. So this comes out. We never die to Hyper Voice if we can press it. I don't even know if we can press it here because we're 33 HP. I can press it here, but that's fine. As long as we never die to that, we just win here. Good Hyper Voice is never a kill on Kook, so we just get the high horsepower. Once we're down to only these two, the fight just ends. These two don't really do much. Yeah, so as long as we don't die there, this is still only... this might be able to get Retaliate, actually, but that's fine. Yeah, this can get Retaliate or Hyper Voice. I can just go into this, right? Because we're also getting foul play. This is vibes. I can also just go into this. Like, I have options. I probably want Houndoom in this fight. Because Houndoom is just genetically good here. So is Coppinger. Coppinger should take nothing from these guys. It felt like kind of hurts Coppinger, actually, because this is insane Coppinger. Maybe it's this guy instead, then. Just double Dark type, so we just can't get Prankstead, right? And we just destroy the rest of the fight. Yeah. We double Dark type at the end of this. So against a Dark type, the Prankstead move just fails, right? Like, it can't even be used. Oh, immune to these moves, any move called by these moves. So yeah, so if I just swap into these two, we can't even get status. This can also just not even get status. Like the Dark types just absolutely destroy this fight. Triple Dark type for the win. Coppinger, Groot. Dreadnought for the pivot. You also a good pivot. And the Dark type squad in. Exactly, soft sand to show a range. These two should never actually need to attack the way we're doing this. I just like kind of here for some pivot lines. And then it was 33 to show. Yeah, it's 33 Caracosta, which should be fine. 133. I misspelled pre-damage because I am bad. But I mean, I just typed A's in the wrong order. Oh, yeah. I think we always get what we want. We can just protect that. We're slower than everything, so we show kills. Houndoom should be slot 2 against Krook. Krook with soft sand. Kills Houndoom under every circumstance. This cannot protect because he's fast kill. Cannot go to Grimstyle because we show an outspeed out damage on Grimstyle. This now sees the next outspeed. Outspeed is higher than anything else. So we just went from here. Okay. If we don't, we just go into Houndoom Draper and we find a chance to double kill and we still just win, right? So it doesn't really matter that much. We have a lot of plays in this fight. Just because of naturally how good our team is into it. Team is actually like super insane into this. Okay. We protect while there's high horsepower. We swap Dreadnought while this high horsepower. The Hyper Voice, that's fine. Krook is still always safe here. Okay, Costa is 45 with knockoff now. I do need to max that down. Do I have one knockoff on this? I have a lot of knockoffs already. And this thing's usually going to be under leveled to try to knock off anyway, but this is like a super bulky mon with knockoff, so... I have to drop AJ, and AJ on a Protect mon like this actually does have uses, right? Don't really want to do that. I could drop Razor Shell. This is probably never Razor Shelling when we have a Dreadnought. Isn't Dreadnought just like low-key better this? Not always. No, this is... I mean, this Dreadnought might always be better, but... No, I don't think it is. This is actually like not that bad of a care coster, right? Other than having low defense, but low defense, low HP. I don't think I actually want knockoff on this guy. I don't mind having Power Gem for some shenanigans as well if it comes up. We are technically plus special attack, almost max special attack, even though it's... I mean, this is so low special attack on this guy. Right. I feel like I probably don't need to knock off on a carry cost, and if I ever do, I'll just know for the future. Okay. I think Krook can technically die here, but we just swap into the double Fey resisted deck squad and we just win. Picked out is obviously fine. Probably just guarantee we kill Klefki first, right? It's the one I'm like low-key a little bit more afraid of. Yeah, we got the kill, nice. Knocked out the citrus. We might even just... I mean, we both outspeed, right? So it's just always dead. No, it's not always dead, but we can get a leech life to be able to always live again. Spirit Break max is 49. So yeah, we're just always safe. That was 2 for Houndoom, 2 for Krook, right? I believe that was 2 for Houndoom, 2 for Krook. 2020 and 28. How's our type spread look now? It should look better than it did before. We're still missing Fairy type, obviously. We have 0 Ice, 0 Fairy, 0 Ghost. You don't expect to have a Ghost here. Like, the only Ghost you can physically have at this point is Frostless, right? And you, like, just get it right now, I think. And obviously, you'd have to pull... obviously, it's not like even that good, right? I don't know, you get it the second you... Yeah, you have to beat Veto for this still. This is the only Ghost type you can have at this point in the entire game. You'd have, like, Basque Legion waiting to be a Ghost type later, but obviously it's not a Ghost type yet. You have no Fairies, which is not, like, a lot of Fairies you can even have at this point either. We just have no Ice, which is also, like, expected. It's, like, realistically, it's, like, you're hitting Svil, you're hitting Bugamite, or you're, like, taking Ice Rune, but I am not an Ice Rune believer. No Inner Focus, no Encore, no Explosion, no Sticky Web, no Defog. What the... Does Talonflame not get Defog? I know it doesn't learn naturally. Can you not teach Defog to Talonflame? Oh, you can. I feel lied to. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Maybe it just means, like, natural defoggers then. Who knows? Alright. Gauntlet time! Okay, so, like... Total is here for this gauntlet, we know that much. That's not even a question. Drapion is probably just my better way to do this, right? Because this Giga Drain does too much to this. Even if this decides to Shell Smash, Drapion can have just come into a Shell Smash and win, right? No item, we still kill Crunch on this Drapion. If it decides to Shell Smash into a pivot, and we still just win. So Drapion's obviously here. I'm a little afraid of this Muck right now. I think you usually want to, like, down the Muck and then come into... What? I mean, coming into anything doesn't even help. I guess you can, like, Growl... No, because they should are taking Ice Punches, so you can't even Growl Shanning in this. Hopefully I can bring something else for the Muck. Yeah, hopefully I can just bring something else for the Muck and it's fine. We'll see. This fight gets soloed by Tuttle. I need a Thereforn lead, and I don't think you have the damage for it, sadly. I can just go for a double kill or kill over 2 with Arcanine, though, and I probably do want Arcanine for something else later, unless I actually do just want the Houndoom. How is Houndoom into... I'm assuming Houndoom is not great into this. I mean, we're still resisting the Giga Drain, right? Technically, Houndoom can just be the one doing this. Does Black Blast Sucker Punch kill, so we actually just risk nothing? Black Blast Sucker Punch doesn't quite kill, but we're still risking nothing, because even if we come into a Shadow Punch, we just don't care, because we just press Foul Play on 0, right? Oh yeah, I don't actually always kill with that, but if we get -1, we're taking 46 into -1 into 6. We could actually technically die on Houndoom to that. I'm just pretty sure I want this for something else later, but I think this is fine. We'll get this on Ancient Power. Ideally, I can bring Conk here, because Conk guarantees you get past Credilli, but I don't know if this is always something I'm allowed to bring, right? People on Conk, just even if this gets full Ancient Power boost. Always coming into Ancient Power, right? Oh, no, actually, we're coming into Earth Power almost always anyway. We can come into Ancient Power, though. So probably still just wants to be this guy. I think this guy's better at this at +1 than Tuttle is, right? We would have came into Ancient Power, so we're never in kill range here. We don't always kill, though, is the issue. Do we? Pre-burn, we press Hammer Arm because we're slow, and then we can kill with the Mach Punch if we need to. So just having Conk here is nice. Obviously, this is going to be some bounce Aqua or Earthquake Aquatail shenanigans, right? We come in on Earthquake Aquatail, and we just always win this. I'd like to have Talonflame specifically for this fight. Talonflame destroys this, brings this in. On Retaliate, we have this to eat. This eats the Retaliate Body Slam. Should just be Retaliate, right? Because I don't think this has a prior move. Yeah, this has no prior move, so we should just be full HP baiting exactly Retaliate. 140 Retal. I always get like Hammer Arm, so we can just go back into Talon if we need to, but eventually we just get some line where Torterra beats this. They was just very good at being the finish for this later. Right? Don't necessarily need Masquerade for it. So I think his Talon does not show one-shot here, so this is where things get a little weird. Do we already have everything? We should have everything I need for here, because we have a Drapion. Drapion is very good against Carfrigus. We can knock off the leftovers and just slowly KO over time. We can Toxic. There's like any number of things we can do. We probably just Toxic so this can't rest, right? You know, we just go from there, but like this is not a problem. We have one-shots onto this already. Keep more lead. Baits this on Suff exactly, I think. This does not see kill before it's poisoned. So the only thing they can actually see kill against us is this, because we will not have taken damage from this yet. So we bait this on Suff, go heal into Suff, which is the better in for this. We Seed Bomb. I think we get Durant on X Scissor almost always now. If we can come in on X Scissor, this just always kills with Flare Blitz. Brings this in. I mean, Conk pre-bun can just come into this and KO always, right? With Mach Punch. Yeah, this with this plus Muscle Band just always kills. So I actually do just have an extra slot I'm allowed to bring here for anything for this fight. From what we have here, did we ever find a good Muck answer? Not really. I kind of like to bring a good Muck answer. I just don't know if I have a good Muck answer. This Muck is kind of a demon. Donphin can just die to Explosion too. Yeah, this Muck is kind of a known demon. I mean, Cressel's actually pretty good here. Right. I think Copper is particularly great, especially being slower. This is also slower, but like this being slow is fine-ish. God, this thing is just a demon, man. I never know what I'm supposed to do into this Muck. This Muck, like, kind of always just spawns in and says, yeah, you're losing. Good luck, buddy. I could, like, int him at once, I guess, and then try to come into something. Right? I think it's just demonic, man. Let me see exactly, because we've figured everything else out except for these two fights. Like, Talonflame can just KO this over 2, but the issue is it's probably going to Octolock it to protect, which I guess means we're still not taking damage at least. We show outspeed kill to both of them, so it'll go this and then go this. This will be on Fake Out, because we show fast kill. right? Or just always have to fake out. Even if it sees slow kill, it'll press fake out on the fast kill over a slow kill. So the question is, what am I allowed to go into that fake out? Like, the triple axle does too much to even Talonflame. Come back in on Talonflame, right? I guess since we're fast, no, because it'll be Octolocked, we have to reset at least once. So I'd like something that gets Bullet Punch, ideally, or Mach Punch. Because if I come in, I can out-heal the triple axle by pressing Roost every turn until it gets burnt, right? So that's fine, even though it's probably Mach Punch faking out. Like, as long as we can come back into this, we're safe, is what I'm saying. We have to come back into this. So be like, because this isn't a prior move, right? So this is just a non-issue. So it'd be like, go into Arcanine on fake out. Let's get Mach Punch, though, technically, if it sees... No, it can't Mach Punch. I bet this has to be fake out. So you're like here on fake out to get Mach Punch, about to go here. So I'm actually not afraid of this fight, so I am allowed to just bring a dedicated Muck answer. I don't know what we find one of those, but I am allowed to just bring a dedicated Muck answer. Is there such a thing as a dedicated Muck answer? Does that exist? Do I have something that answers this Muck? My Psychic type is just, weak. My Psychic type is weak as fuck. So, like, who answers this thing? You? Hold. This is, what do we do if you get Fire Punched? Pre-Toxic? Pre-Toxic Muscle Band, does that KO? That doesn't always KO. This is not an easy thing to fight, man. Do I kill off Earthquake into Earthquake, I wonder? I might be able to, like, soft sand Earthquake here. Then don't we just die to Crit Explosion? Can I just, like, regular Earthquake? It's 35 into what? 35 into 70 actually does kill. Oh, there we go. Pre-Toxic Tyrantrum with a Oranberry can Earthquake and kill this. And we should just be fine for the rest of the fight. Or the rest of the, what's it called? Rest of the gauntlet. My box is just, like, that insane full because we have, like, Talonflame. Like, we have the goats, right? Like, goats in, hold W. Goats in, hold W. I need to make sure I grab all my items before we do this. I would probably need most of these. Luckily, not only the soft sand is actually allowing us to do this. Line is really good. If it explodes, we don't have to take a move after anyway, so we just have to live the burn. So it's explosion for 160. So we have 9 HP left, and at 169, nice. We're taking only 10 from that first one of Toxic, so 1 Oranberry always lets us live, and we don't care what this wants to press because we just go Drapion and kill. So first fight, we will Oran this, and I think Drapion just doesn't care, right? Even if we get, like, Shadow Ball dropped, we're taking 35 into 50, so we just always win. Crunch is always a kill. There's no, like, knockoffs in this fight. Just want everyone for fun. We will need to Toxic Tyrantrum before we walk in here. How many potions do I have? I haven't used any of them. 64, that's probably enough. I'm not broke, am I? Let me just grab some more potions just in case. Anything else we need to buy here? I guess I do need to buy, like, a few of these, right? Having a metal coat isn't bad. Iron Dust Coat does nothing for us. Potato does nothing for us. Oh, did I ever buy, like, antidotes and stuff like that? I don't know if I did. We have the bears, though, so we'll be fine. I thought he will always go through this, I think. I think this will be fine. Okay, so before we enter here, we need to Toxic Tyrantrum. Okay, Toxic 1. We can Toxic off of the Neos and Vuntuff still, so this is allowed. We just have to, like, chain healing items the entire time, but, like, no one wants to watch that. Okay, everything should be set up here. We have all of our items because we cleared box already, right? Okay. After this, we can no longer access box. So goodbye script. No script, no box after this point. We should be fine. We have a pretty giga team for this. 2 HP can actually matter here, so I will do this. This is the only fight we need this pre-toxic for, though. This is really the only fight it needs to come out on. Alright. Call it time. We want to upquake this. We will never die to explosion, even crit. We can never get frozen because we're pre-toxic. Upquake will now always kill. I don't know if this always sees kill. It doesn't matter if it does. We just go Drapion on and win. If it shell smashes, we just still win. Crunch always KOs. Okay. Make sure my Repel is on. I guess I would have had to do that earlier, but let me use this before we keep going. Tyrantrum does not need to be this anymore. We do need to keep Conk bunt no matter what is happening. Like, Conk always has to be bunt. That's just the nature of the Conk builder. Alright. Next is the Steelix fight, which we should just be able to Torterra. There's a chance we have to do some like weird pivots, but Torterra can almost always just solo this, just by nature of being Torterra. I think I do technically want to Lepa here over Orin or any healing, though. Let's have something that's just a better, slightly better lead in what I brought. I could lead like Tyrantrum and see if we can get like... I guess Tyrantrum doesn't do the damage. Could technically lead Conkeldurr. Right? Not even like that bad. Pre-bump, we don't outdamage. Actually, we do outdamage both, so just go Relicanth. Like, we low kick, Mach Punch, low kick, Mach Punch. Yeah, low kick, Mach Punch, Hammer, Mach Punch. Probably I'm gonna lead Conk here. I can always go back into Tull if we need to, because the Stealth Rock doesn't do enough damage for it to matter, but I think Conk just has like an insane line here. One is fine. Like, we just, we never die to any crits here. If it doesn't set up Stealth Rock, that's still fine. Which is like low kick, Mach Punch. These are definitely in the wrong order. It should be something like this, right? We low kick. I guess we need a low kick again. We don't need a Mach, but low kick, low kick. This should bring out Relicanth, but Relicanth can never kill us with Liquidation. Liquidation does at most 85. It has a Lumberry Study. So what I can do here is Q slow Hammerheim. Actually, Hammerheim is just -1 speed, right? Yeah. So we now just Hammerheim into Mach Punch to KO. This has no prior moves, right? This is always pressing Liquidation. Liquidation can never kill us because it can only do 85. But I feel like the Relicanth Liquidation is usually what makes this a little bit sus for a Tuttle, right? But if we do it like this, we just like Giga win. And now this should just be queuing like Earthquake, Facade. Doesn't really matter which one. Actually, it doesn't see poison damage yet, so this is always Earthquake to go into Torterra. And Torterra can just do a slow bun on this thing. Poison now, but we just slowly growl it, plus some sense, and we eventually just win. This thing, as weird as it is, even though this has Poison Heal, this actually cannot rest, even though it has it in its moveset. I know it sounds weird, but the check for healing doesn't actually recognize this as having Poison Heal. So it doesn't realize it can just rest here, and it's good. So I guess I would get rid of the poison anyway, right? But it would just get the poison again. So like, obviously it should rest, but it just doesn't. Because maybe it actually shouldn't rest, but like, I mean, it's losing either way, right? That box is too good. I guess I should use the Super Potions watch, just getting max value, right? Alright, keep that guy bunt. Next is Thereforn. I should be safe to lead Arcanine. Arcanine never dies to a Thereforn. We just have a Cherry Berry on it and we're fine. The leap should come in seeing kill. If the leap doesn't come in, it means it didn't see kill, so we won anyway. Cherry this and cherry this to be safe, and I probably just Orin Conk to be... I probably actually Citrus Conk to be super safe, is the real answer. In case some, like, stupid shenanigans happen. That's, like, the one way we can lose is the leap doing something, like, super illegal, right? That's, like, the only way you can really lose this fight. Especially from the spot with these mon. We just go for 2-shot. We don't have to 1-shot this. It's fine if we don't. We just go for Flamethrower. We never die to Gyro Ball, never die to Power Whip, so it's fine. We have the Cherry Berry. This does not have, like, another something stupid. We have Cherry on this, Cherry on this. Yo, Weird Owl. Let's go. Flamethrower. Full HP, so we get the good line. This is just brings out Wish Cash. This means I can just go straight to Terra and just win, right? This is Aquatail or Earthquake. We just go straight to Terra and we just win the rest of the fight. We just kill the Seed Bomb here. We have the Bounce Answer with the Cherry Berry. Brings out Credilli. I think I just Earthquake from here, right? We have a lower risk if we just press Earthquake from here because this is doing like no damage to us. Okay, it actually Omni boosted. That's dangerous, but not the worst thing ever. It's almost always rest here, right? Do I just swap Conk now then? I'd probably wait for it to rest to actually swap Conk, right? 27, 27. Yeah, I think I actually wait for it to rest before I swap Conk, because we have enough tons, right? We go Conk now, and now even at +1, we just Hammer Arm into Mach Punch and win. Or even just press Hammer Arm and win. Conk is such a good mon. I could technically go ahead and catch the Gyarados here, right? Do we have to go run back around? We don't, right? Is there anything I need back from Falebi here? I don't think so. So I'm allowed to just catch the Gyarados here. I have no, like, cool sinks or anything like that. Let's just put the Gyarados in the bag. Not to run, like, all the way back around for fun, and at least not have to run around until we have the Meteorite. I'll just leave Tuttle here, right? And just check to see how we're doing on PP as well. Synth is down to 3 of 5. That's fine for next fight. Growl is fine for next fight. I don't think anyone else has really played the game yet, right? Alright, no, next is the Beware. There is a chance I need Sense against the Beware, but I think I just hold the Leopard Berry instead of doing anything else. No, because I need to hold Cherry. Like, we have so many of these. I think I'm just going to go and use one on Synth. This is like the one fight where we might actually need the Synth. It's like, give this here, and I'll figure out the rest in a second. Next is Mind Shower, right? Yes. Let me just catch this Gyarados, because I think there's no reason not to just go ahead and get this Gyarados now. This is always happening because it's just too good in Total Boxes. Like, yeah, we have every water type in the game. Yeah, we kind of need a Steel type. Ice Fang, Magikarp. Let's go. Oh, Ice Fang, Gyarados. Let's go. We get back later. Again, for next fight, we lead Talon. No item, obviously. We want to lead Talon, Acrobatics. That'll bring in Beware and Retaliate. And we just figure it out from there. Like, have the guys who eat Retaliate, get us Hammer Arm. Eventually, Totera will just be faster from the Hammer Arms, and we can just heal up and go for Totera Growl shenanigans. Right? Should be very free. As long as we have one cherry, we just always win. I have to be careful of exactly Toxics, though. So what I'm probably going to do is, like, do some Growl shenanigans, swap into Drapion, Toxic it, and then just let it slowly die to Toxic, right? Because it does have counter. Like, that should be very easy to set up here. We just have a very good box for it. Did I grab the top right item? I can't remember if I did. Yeah, we did. Oops. No, I'm Talonflame. Maybe I should just be, like, Cherry. I guess I'll give... What is Drapion bait? Drapion can also get things, so I'll do this. We also have Conk if we absolutely need to, right? Conk's also pre-bunch just doing walk here if it has to. Especially once it's faster from this thing spamming Hammer Arm, right? Like, this should be, like, Giga free. Leopard doesn't do anything quite yet. Okay. Acrobatics will always outspeed KO this. We'll bring this out. We go... This can never press Hammer Arm into a Talonflame. This could counter into a Talonflame. That would be Pog. But it's never pressing Hammer Arm is the important thing. So we go Hamilton. Yeah, it's Retaliate. I think it probably actually saw Retaliate kill, didn't it? No, it was basically always Retaliate. Now this is Hammer Arm. Go back into Talon. See if we can get the button. If we don't get the button, it's fine. But, like, there's no reason not to try the button here. Got the crit, but that's fine. Okay, easiest flame body in my life. This thing just gets cooked now. Gonna go for some Growls here. It's, like, very likely to count. I don't want to do anything too stupid. Out of Growls, but I'll just use a Leopard if we need a Growl for anything else. I'm gonna... I guess because we're Bunt, we could technically just... Nah, I should just go... I guess Vaporeon can't even do anything now, right? What do we do? I can't attack until we show a kill on this thing, because we can just keep countering. We don't show a kill yet. I just have to start pressing synths, right? I think I can also just swap. No, I can just swap here. Swap into Drapion. Just swap everything for fun now, I guess. Not really much else I can do, though. I just have to wait for this to slowly bun down. Like, I actually can't do anything else. Okay, I think it can no longer counter now, right? Because it's below 50. I'm just going to go a few more times. It's not like we take damage. I'm going to guarantee nothing stupid can happen here. Okay, now we should definitely have kill on this. Okay, I'm out of growls, but I don't think I particularly need a growl for anything else, right? Yeah, I shouldn't need a growl for anything else. Unless something like giga illegal happens. You don't get full value, you get full value. And you don't get full value. Alright, next is Grapple Lock fight. We are just leading Talonflame. This is kind of weird if it Drain Punches Talonflame, but it should be fine. Still alright. So when the rest of the team, there's no stasses in this fight. No, so it's just up to Talonflame being Talonflame, but Talonflame should be able to do it. Talonflame's like just an insane mon. Use the Aqua Lock, but that's fine. This breaks the Aqua Lock. We can still kill Breloom here. This is always fake out, but because we're so down, we just have to swap out. This will always press fake out because even if this sees a slow kill, it has to go for the fake out because we show a fast go of acrobatics. Right, so we just go Hamilton. Now we show a, I believe it's always Mach Punch now, actually, right? Yeah, so we can go back into Talonflame with Mach Punch. Talonflame will be reset on the Octolock now. And now do we have a guaranteed kill yet? This has taken 2 Life Orb chips, so we just have guaranteed acrobatics skill now, so we don't even have to do boost shenanigans. We can never die to Bullet Punch, never die to Mach Punch. Technically this is inefficient, so we just potion this by 3. Okay, next fight, we have many things that can lead. What if I just lead Drapion with Black Glasses, and I can just immediately Toxic Punch the Cophagus as well? I mean, we won't have Ross, but I think not having Ross here is fine. It doesn't have knockoff, right? Yeah, nothing has knockoff, so I'm allowed to have item. Oops. Yeah, I think I just like Black Glass Drapion lead, since our Drapion is just that good. Use Black Glass isn't like an eternity, right? Yeah, Black Glass Drapion just kills through knockoff. This has no prior moves, it's slower. It brings in Cophagus. Cophagus, however you say it. We Toxic, we Crunch, and then it just falls over to everything else we have. Oh, I should not Ross that. Wait a second. Do not Ross the Conkeldurr. Hold up. Something seems sus here. Okay, go ahead and get the... It's here, right? Something here, right? What game is it I'm thinking? Is it Base Emerald that has an item in like a bottom right beach on this route? Okay, we knock off. Okay, Mr. Rhyme. This comes out. I think the Toxic is more important than the knockoff here, just in case we can't do both. Because it did that, we should be allowed to do both, though. We knock off. But we could have probably just Crunch knocked off now that I think about it. This has no prior moves, it can't go faster than us. We just Crunch and we win. Alright, that was easy. I should probably be updating this mid-gauntlet, huh? Because I will forget. We'll just do it at the end now. We'll do it now before this last fight. Nah, just do it at the end. I think I can probably remember what happened and everything, right? It's been that long. Alright, I know we want to lead Hammy here. Hammy always has Rock Slide kill. That'll get Slow King out on guaranteed Suff. Nothing else shows a kill against the Hamilton ever. Well, Zangoose, but not until it's been status already. That should get Slow King out. Into Suff, we can go High Torterra, just Seed Bomb, Seed Bomb. We're technically not always safe there, are we? No, because we only take 2. We only have to take 1 Suff. 1 Toxic, so it's fine. It can't slack off, yada yada, so that's fine. I guess I want to Pecha that, because like, there's maybe some weird Pecha lines that can do sus things. I think Durant is still what's scariest here. I have to make sure it should never press Rock Slide against Torterra. If it can't press Rock Slide, we just win. I probably Citrus. I mean, Citrus on Talon doesn't really do anything, right? We're never taking enough on Talon for Citrus to do anything, so it's fine. Talon is allowed to just have a regular item here because we're pressing Leia Blitz for the kill. And then Conk, did Conk need Muscle Band for this? I think it did, right? Yeah, it needs Muscle Band or Black Belt, either what, because this doesn't have knockoff. I guess we'll use Black Belt since we just got it, right? It's like Giga Overkill it. And from there, we should just never physically be able to lose this fight already, but Just in case, I think there's some like worlds where Drapion has to come out and do some Durant shenanigans that hopefully never happens, but can happen. But should never happen. Rock Slide, Slow King, go here, takes up, press Seed Bomb. Psychic is fine. Seed Bomb always kills from here because we're faster. Should be Durant. We have 49 HP. Can this see Rock Slide at 49? This cannot see Rock Slide, so we're safe to go straight Talonflame plus press Flare Blitz always. Go Talon. I got the crit, but that's fine. We can never die to our own recoil here because we only take 30%. Flare Blitz always outspeed kills. This has no prior moves. We get Zangoose on random moves. Zangoose on random move doesn't matter. Before this has been Toxic boosted, we can go into Conk and just never die. We go Conk here. So that's fine. And now we just always have a KO with Mach Punch. Easy game, easy life. Actually a super easy gauntlet though. I'll take that any day. Oh, you get a few more encounters here, right? Well, we at least get one immediately, one after a few fights, and another after a few more fights. Alright, before I forget, let me grab some of these. Now that we actually have money. How are we doing on these? 11. 20 left of these. We don't care about these. I'll just grab 10 more of these. Oh, did I grab Ultra Balls when I was in... What's my Pokeball situation looking like? I didn't grab Ultra Balls, did I? I actually do have to run back up. My bad, I'm an idiot. So I had to go back up to follow Boo anyway, but let's go do the frag sheet real quick. So this was... what number is he? Tyrantrum 17 into Drapion 27. Ica Lucas. We actually led Conk here, so it was 26-26-1. Ica Liddy would have been Hammy into Torterra into Conk. When we came out, it was Talonflame Torterra. Yeah, I'll probably just give that to... I'm giving the Steve a Talonflame or Torterra because Talonflame did get the bun, but I think I just give it to Torterra. Cindy was Talon. Psychic was Drapion. And Collecta was Hammy, Tuttle, Talon, Conk. Oh, this Conk is ascending, by the way. This guy already has 6 kills. We just unlocked him. Same with Drapion, basically, right? Like, first split they're in, they're already just, like, ascending. Like, look at that. And they will just keep going up. This Conk might not keep going up. This Drapion will just keep going up. This Conk will eventually just get outscaled because it's, like, 0 attack. Probably. Maybe not, even. Undim's also doing well. I mean, our entire box, outside, like, a few very select people are doing very well, right? I kind of feel bad for Tyrantrum in this box, because, like, Tyrantrum is usually such a cool mon, but it's just kind of, like, slightly worse Hammy right now is the issue, right? So, like, Hammy is just doing everything Tyrantrum has a chance of doing, right? So it's kind of weird. Yo, Talon! Look, the Talon right where he belongs. Let's go. Alright, speaking of Talon, I'm assuming Talon just, like, sweeps the next fight. Well, not sweeps, but does very well in the next fight. Because I think I need to run back to Vun stuff because I forgot to buy Pokeballs. Pokeballs one, right? 114 delayed. Like, just, like, thinking about this next fight, I'm assuming Talonflame just, completely sweeps it. Well, it doesn't sweep it, but Talonflame just kills right side completely as long as we're baiting Torkoal correctly. Right? We might even be able to go for, like, a Torkoal plus Venusaur double kill. Maybe even to a Charizard double kill. Depends on Tailwind tons, so I have to actually math it out, right? Oh, we need to look at our Magikarp too, don't we? Right, we just got a Magikarp. Oh, look at it when we get up here. Yeah. I'll probably use Magikarp for this capture, right? Magikarp is pretty good for a 5-type capture. Let me do this before we forget, though. Yeah, we get Ultra Balls now, so I might as well grab, like, 30 of them just to be safe. We had Great Balls already. The rest of this is whatever. I thought I was fitting something up here. I just couldn't remember what it was. Obviously, that's what forgetting means, but... Rash is, like, low-key not the worst thing ever on this. It's, like, not a great Gyarados, but it still does its job, right? So I can't really complain. It's not the greatest Gyarados ever. What is Gyarados' natural special defense? I know it isn't, like, insane, but it's still, like, okay, right? Yeah, so it's, like, definitely not great, but I have seen much worse. This will do its job. I think Ice Fang is still stronger, right? Let me actually, just... put this guy in calc for like 2 seconds just to see if Ice Beam or Ice Fang is strong on it. We have a lot of Ice Beamers though, so I'm assuming I just want Ice Fang on it. Let's see. Against a Leafeon at relevant level, Ice Beam would be slightly strong against Leafeon, which has insane defense. Against Venusaur, it would be Ice Fang again. So it is a little weird. What about something like Treven? Treven's pretty mixed, right? Against anything that's like relatively mixed, Ice Fang is just noticeably better though, right? So I should probably just keep Ice Fang since we have other Ice Beamers like Kingdra. Swing over Splash. Stuff over Tackle for right now, I guess. Not that we're using it too much. Crunch over Bite. We do want to keep a direct move on this since this is... Mega is Strong Jaw on this guy, right? No, Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker. Takedown's probably never being pressed, but maybe there's Dragon Rage. I think we get like Outrage here, which is like kind of nice for showing kills, right? I could technically just keep Ice Beam and Ice Fang for right now. We don't need Outrage. Like, it's nice for showing kills, but it's not like I'm pressing it. Stuff is just Waterfall anyway. Oh, I guess we get Bounce. We don't get Bouncy yet, though. We just do Ice Beam for now, I guess. No reason not to. I guess Hydro Pump's also kind of nice for showing kills, right? Like, let's be real, I'm not pressing Hydro Pump, man. Maybe I'd like miss a kill that we want to show on Maxi, but that would be it. Hold up, I'm in the wrong screen. Waterfall over Surf, because like, I guess... Nah, there's no way we're surfing over Waterfalling on a Gyarados. That just has to be fiction. Like, Ice Beam versus Ice Fang is debatable because of just the 35, 25 power diff, right? But again, Outrage is kind of nice for showing kills, but I think we take it in this box. I don't think we need it. At least we do have a Dragon type already, technically. That's actually not too bad. I don't know what it's really doing for us, but... I think there's a very strong chance we take Metagross in this box, by the way. Like, the more I think about it, the more I think this is a Metagross kind of box. Okay, everything here should be updated. No items. Okay, let's go get a new encounter here. Definitely just leading Gyarados. There's no, like, full tech we can do. Lead Gyarados, have this. Probably have Hammy. Hammy also, like, Giga Bulks everything here. If we run into Coughing, we just Quick Ball it to just get it out of there. We get Quick Balls soon anyway, right? I want to say we get Quick Balls once we get to, Lava Ridge, right? It's either Lava Ridge or it's Weather Institute, I think. I can't remember exactly which. Alright, leading Gyarados here should just be fine. Nothing, like, too stupid here. Just average encounter zone. Really just looking for an Overheater here. Pyro is good. Rapidash is good. Would also take the Salazzle any day of the week because it's just a Salazzle because it's the Encore Mon. Just insane Mon, but... there's no Intim tech here, right? Encounters. Oh, I guess I'll put the Gyarados in when I put the other guy in, right? Let's see. You can try to not get Coughing, but low-key, I would not hate Coughing in this box, so I don't think I ever want to Repel Manip. I will probably Repel Manip Fiery Path if I don't need whatever I catch here for the next two fights, though. Because I do not want to see that Magby. Ideally, we just see the Torkoal. Ideally, we see Totinator. Totinator is by far the best there, but... Might take a while to find something here since we, Actually, did I turn Repel off? I didn't. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I mean, this is just good. I cannot hate a Pyro here. What moves do you know? I know it doesn't have anything, like, too insane, but... Hyper Voice. It does just have Hyper Voice. That's the only thing that could reasonably do damage to this Gyarados, though, so let's go look. It shouldn't be able to do damage to us, though. Pyro level 40 Hyper Voice. One to Gyarados should just do nothing. Yeah. What's this thing's catch rate? I know it's not, like, super high. I can probably Ice Fang this, right? Might even be allowed to crunch this. I don't know, there's no way I can crunch it, but I can definitely, like, Ice Fang, Ice Beam it. Windthrow obviously does nothing to us. Bud means I probably do just want to Ice Beam now. Should be low enough. We go Hammy now, and Hammy never takes a single point damage from this thing. A couple Pokeballs, then just start chucking Timer Balls. Easy game. Yeah, I actually really like this Mon here, though. This is just a very solid Overheat Mon, which is, like, one of the bigger things this box is missing for Fire types, since we already have Hound... Like, we already have a strong Special Fire type with Houndoom. We already have a strong Physical Fire type with Hammy, and this just solidifies we also have an Overheater. So I guess Houndoom is usually more of a Dark type than a Fire type, right? Their special attack is really tragic on this thing, but it is what it is. Overheat is still just overheat, and Pyro has... Is Pyro at 120 base? No, it's a 109 base, but that's still just solid. Like, hopefully it still just hits the ranges. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but... Oh, I was supposed to keep this underleveled, wasn't I? Okay, I just don't get to repel next. My bad. Because I know we don't repel anything after this, right? This is pretty high attack. I never crunching on this guy. I don't mind just taking double edge just to maybe show some, like, random master ranges we wouldn't usually see. When do I get overheat on this? I know it's not for a little bit. 55? We get it after this split. I mean, how much speed did this have? Does it at least have good speed? I mean, I can't really hate on this thing. This thing will do its job. Let me... Easiest way to do this is this, right? I have everything else set up. Alright, next is the Leafeon Fight 2. So we'd have exactly 2 Leafeon fights in this game, and both of them are just right beside each other. Alright, I'm assuming I'm gonna just do some Talonflame shenanigans here, though. The Talon should have Flare Blitz kill on both of these in Sun. And it'll be fast if we set up Tailwind, so we just have to set it up Tailwind ton 1. Right? And then we just win. Or just like carry cost to lead. We have carry cost to low enough to show KOs. Doesn't have to do anything for Leafeon, so it just has to be low enough for Scorching Sand guarantee at 94. Right? So we're now guaranteeing Scorching Sand every turn. It'll go for fast kill ton 1 over Stealth Rock. It'll go for slow kill every other turn over Stealth Rock, so that's fine. We have a Stealth Rock here. We Flare Blitz, Flare Blitz. Talon should not reasonably show kill to this anytime soon because this does not have a rock move. Even after taking Flare Blitz recoil. Yeah, 31% never puts us in kill range. Tailwind setup on Protect Ton. We have to swap out on Tailwind kill. Do I have a one-shot into this? So I'll send this does one-shot, so I could go for that double kill I was talking about. Right? We can always come into Scorching and be fine. We're never actually coming into a move from this or this because we're just fast killing both of them. We kill that, this comes out. I mean, Hammy should just never take a single point of damage from this. Tyrantrum can kind of take damage from this. Just depends on what we're coming in. How many Tailwind tons do we have left? It's Tailwind setup, kill Leafeon, kill Venusaur Torkoal. We'd be swapping out on Tailwind tons is the issue, unless we actually KO this, which I don't think we do. We have one side that never gets Solar Beam. Another side that can get random move. Do you die to crit Solar Beam? You don't. I mean, it might just be go into this on the other side. Right? No, because we can't get Solar Beam on the side. I need something that generically bulks everything. Another mon that generically bulks everything here. Charizard. Or, Gyarados. Like, this is also probably pretty solid just as a pivot mon. Right? Well, we actually want to bring this one, the one that's not guaranteeing Solar Beam, right? Oh, no, this is the one not guaranteeing Solar Beam. We bring this in on the left side always. It's technically possible we don't show kill here, right? Probably not, no. But we are fastest, so shouldn't it just always attack the Nidoqueen side anyway, so we could just, like, chip it or set up Tailwind again? If we set up Tailwind, we just win. I guess Tailwind will still be up is the issue, and I'm assuming in Tailwind, Nido is faster. Yeah, Nido is just faster in Tailwind, so it doesn't actually work. Does this, I can't come into Scorching is the issue, right? I mean, I think the squad eventually just gets this down. We just have to be careful, right? Like, it has solar power as well. Like, it will eventually go down. We have the pivots for it. Like, we have something that can come back into Solar Beam. Like, we will be fine. The bait here would be instead of Kingdra, we bring Masquerain. Just for another Solar Beam meet. I don't hate that. I mean, another Solar Beam meet is actually kind of relevant here. This carry cost is definitely updated because we just imported everything again. The thing is, like, Intim pivoting doesn't even do anything for us, right? So it's kind of whatever. Is it allowed to have an item here because of how we're killing? We need to be 94 on Caracasa slot 2. The slot of Caracasa obviously doesn't actually matter, but 3 damage to... I said 92? 94. 94. Nido needs exactly soft sand. Even if we come into Scorching Sands with a burn crit, we are never dead on Nidoqueen before we can KO. We have Tailwind, so we'll be fast. Even without Tailwind, we're just faster, right? We've guaranteed one shot, so that's fine. And the other guys are just vibing. Just finding the ends and playing the ends. Gyarados is like the only one I have that come into everything, right? And if Gyarados doesn't get attacked and we're like, okay, or Gyarados doesn't get attacked, we're still okay. We just figure it out. Like, we have the pivots that we need. Also, kind of just depends on what Arcanine comes in on, right? Oops. We can always win from this. We have our fastest mon out, so it's fine. Talon, is Keely allowed to have an item here because we're never pressing acrobatics, we're pressing Flare Blitz, Flare Blitz? Yeah, we're taking pretty good recall, but we're never showing a kill range before anything stupid can happen through Tailwind. Through Tailwind will be faster than everything, even the Chlorophyll mon, because we're basically just getting our own Chlorophyll. Sides don't matter here. Caracasta always shows Solar Blade. The Leafeon never sees a kill into Talonflame. Can't do anything stupid there. We always show Scorching at 94. Nothing stupid can happen there, so we should just be vibing. I mean, Talonflame is just like one of the better answers for this fight, right? We Tailwind plus Protect. We Flare Blitz plus swap Queen into Scorching. Take a reroll here, but it's fine because we're never getting attacked on Talonflame side. That crit is fine. We already counted for it. Flare Blitz always kills us Venusaur. We are faster because we're in Tailwind. Our power always kills us Torkoal. That was the weird Flare Blitz bug where it doesn't proc until the end of the turn. Love to see that. Okay, what can be pressed here? Talonflame can die to Flamethrower, can die to Air Slash, cannot die to Solar Beam. It can press Heat Wave here as well, but Heat Wave is still fine. We swap Hamilton this side, Nidoqueen can die to Solar Beam, so we still just go Gyarados that side. Okay, Flamethrower to Hammy side and got the crits. That's a little annoying. Okay, can we die to Solar Beam because of that? Solar Beam can do 163 to Hammy, so we can die to Solar Beam here. It's not guaranteed Solar Beam, though. Well, it's Solar Beam if it attacks that slot, always. Gyarados can never die under any circumstance, so Gyarados is safe to just press Waterfall here. And then you just have this into guaranteed Solar Beam go back. I guess it can technically Heat Wave here, right? Can it Heat Wave? It depends on which side this is. This is right side. Does right side see full damage or always see reduced damage? If it has one Pokemon left, it's on the right side, it will always take reduced, but it doesn't see full damage. So this is seeing reduced Heat Wave, so it can never Heat Wave us. So we're safe. So it could Air Slash Gyarados technically, which would be annoying, but we just have to deal with that. We use this to get back into Talonflame. So we go Talonflame here into what can only be Solar Beam. Into a Hammy. Cannot Heat Wave here. Even if it could Heat Wave, because it's seeing reduced damage, we don't die to Heat Wave. So yeah, we go Talon here. Gyarados just tries to get the Waterfall off. Okay, Solar Beam into Talonflame was best case. I think Talon just always has kill now. We use our item already. Our Acrobatics is 43, and we should always be fast, so this has no prior moves. So we just Acrobatics kill and just Waterfall for fun. Alright. 3 for Talon, 1 for Nido there. Talon deciding to ascend. This is where Talon becomes an unbelievable mon, right? It is at this point. I'm probably not doing the Talonflame Tabitha shenanigans, right? Like, maybe I do, like, some of them, but I don't do most of them. I think it's, like, unnecessary in a box like this. Because we already have, like, one of the best absolute answers of the game in Guts Conkeldurr, right? So that was Talon, Nidoqueen, Talon. Oh, we need to put out a new mon in as well, don't we? So I can actually might if I use them in another fight. Man, you do not understand how tilted I'm going to be if I see a low-level Magby, by the way. But I mean, at least it'll be my fault. Like, I'll be tilted at myself, not the game, obviously, but I will be tilted by it. Okay, let me put these new friends in box. It's Pyro Gyarados, right? Those are the only two. We did not pull 114. Media Falls is Gyarados. Route 112 is Pyroa. Gyarados is always Intim. I believe this is always on Nerve. This is Quirky. 6, 24, 11, 0, 17, 16. Definitely not a great Pyroa. What's old Gyarados at? Rash. Definitely not like an insane Gyarados either, but I'm fine with that. 18, 2, 9, 0, 12, 20. Like I said, these two will just still do their jobs, which is all I can ask of any Mon, right? Especially in a box like this where we have so many insane guys. As long as the other guys we get are like mid but do their job, that's perfectly fine. Right? Yes, so close to getting the second box. That'll be post off some though, right? Only like one real depth at this point is still pretty insane too. I'm not gonna lie. I'll add breaks to signing soon. As per always, I suggest you guys get up, stretch, get some water, do all that fun stuff. Forgot about the first ad. Hopefully that wasn't a bad time. If it was, my bad. Someone yell at me. Alright, I guess we can go ahead and calculate zone ad break though, because who cares? Acrobatics always cares this. This has no prior moves. We're just leading the Talon. How many KOs is the Talon up to? The Talon, I don't think the Talon ever catches up to Hammy, especially when we get to Flan split or like actual Flan gym, but yeah, there's no way Talon ever catches up. This Talon is ascending right now though, right? 13 kills on Norman split, 19 kills here. Who was that? I'm assuming this had to be on Norman VIP, right? Yeah, I mean, it just is always going to be Tidal. Tidal does so much in that split. Like, Tidal does so much in Desert as well. Who's that VIP of every split? So, like, Tuttle was Norman Flan. It might actually have lost Watson. Yeah, Watson. This is kind of weird, though, right? Because this is, like, not necessarily Watson split kills. At least some of them, right? Because they were the 111 North guys when we walk into win straights. But technically, Arcanine did our best in Watson split with a asterisk. Tuttle here, Tuttle here. Who was our Roxanne split? Probably Hitmonchan, right? Yeah, Hitmonchan. Like, Hitmonchan did just get us through that split, which is all I really needed of it, right? Like, he did his job. I never thought I'd say that about a Hitmonchan, but that Hitmonchan did just do his job. I'm proud of you, Hitmonchan. You have opened my eyes on the value of a insane Hitmonchan still being good enough. Ignore the fact that everything he did was a range and he just hit the ranges, right? And then Brawley was technically Arcanine, but like again, this is like kind of asterisk because I just use this for the like 201 or 203, 202, 202, 204 fights a lot more than I reasonably. I mean, I just chose to use him over anyone else, right? But like, I'm still giving it to him. That's about right for most boxes though. Arcanine with 2, Torterra with 2, and then some random guy carrying our Roxanne while we're waiting for those two to pop off. Alright, back to this though. So we KO this with Talonflame. This is Rock Slide KO. Nothing should be faster than us, so it should just bring this out on Rock Slide. Cannot pursue this because it doesn't see pursuit range. Will be full HP. This is just always Rock Slide. We just go to Torterra. Torterra destroys this thing. Don't care about the sniper. Don't really even care about getting poisoned. If I bring this out on Dual Wing Beat, this is where things get scary. This thing is a kind of a menace. I mean, this on Dual Wing Beat just wins though, right? This can always come in on Dual Wing Beat and win, so we're fine. We're always getting I guess we can get Bug Bite here. We always come out on Bug Bite and still win though, with just like Muscle Band, Roxanne, whatever we want to give them. I should get this one, guaranteed Grass move. We can go back to Talon, we can go into this. I'm just like not afraid of this at all. Being like 4 fun Hammy, 4 fun Houndoom, sure. Because every relay fight you're like super afraid of, right? Am I blind? There he is. I'm like, where is this guy? I know he's still in this box. There's too much blue in this box. I just like don't see the blue guys. You know what I mean? 4 fun Hammy, I guess. Yeah. No item Talonflame. Item on this doesn't matter. Dreadnought does need Hidestone here, but that's fine. No item when anyone else matters, right? This Treven. I guess this Treven technically has Will-O-Wisp, so I should probably Ross to be safe. Not that it really matters, but sure. Ross just in case something like super stupid happens. We can also just Houndoom though, so it's like not really a problem. Box is very good for this fight. I mean, our box is just very. We have Hamilton, Talonflame, Flotera, man. Our box is good for every fight. Like, what am I saying, man? I keep saying, yeah, our box is good for this fight. Yeah, our box is good for this fight. Like, it's just good for every fight, man. No, I had to walk one down, right? We don't get it stuck. Acrobatics always kills. No item. This comes in. We just go this into Rock Slide. We just absolutely destroy this thing if we get poisoned oh well. Hit the range as well. Get the Wing Beat, we just go Dreadnought. We have a hard stun to guarantee this Rock Slide kills. So we can never die to Brick Break because we can't crit because we Shell Armor. This comes out, we go Drapion, and Drapion just presses knock off for fun. This means it also cannot get Harvest value. Alright, and that was Flannery, Campermuck, Talonflame, Torterra, Dreadnought, Drapion. I feel like this Dreadnought is also pretty high, right? Yeah, Dreadnought's at 34. Dreadnought is no slouch. Dreadnought is just a very solid mon. Like, we did hit the early game goat, or the early mid-game goats, right? Like, Donphan is an insane early mid-game mon. Dreadnought is. Lantern is. So obviously, Lantern is the one guy with guy packing, right? Because it's a fuss encounter. And, like, Lantern is just super fun to run. Lantern is so fun to run. I love this mon, man. This mon is so fun. Alright, next to the Bastion fight, we'll probably do the Torterra plus Fake Out. Tech for that. This thing has Study, right? I'm not crazy? Yeah. We also just, like, do Donphan, like, actually do this fight correctly, but... Probably just leading you for this fight. Just for the item value. I think there is an explosion here. Is it a guaranteed catch explosion? It's like, I think it's, Wheezing in... Jagged has... Oh, not Jagged, sorry. Fiery has explosion. These are level 40. So yeah, this self-destruct Wheezing, which only has a 60 base catch rate. I don't think that's guaranteed, is it? Was my thing. 60 base catch rate on a quick ball non-status is only a 33% chance of capturing. This is Wheezing, it gets weird. Maybe I'm not allowed to lead Gyarados because of that. I'm probably not allowed to lead Gyarados because I need something that can just survive Wheezing. Does Luxray just... I guess you don't have T-Wave. Do you just survive Wheezing? I guess the issue is then we're just losing the thing anyway, right? So it's probably not worth it. I still want to bring this for a T-Wave just in case. Probably just like Coppages at best. Just like generic bulk guy for Wheezing. It might have Flamethrower, but there's no way that's killing us. It doesn't even have Flamethrower, so we're fine. No Flamethrower detected. It's been like you. Torterra can bulk against a few things here still. Kindred, I guess Talon's definitely supposed to be here. I think some of these guys have rock moves, but a lot of them don't. I just lead Coppager just to be safe from the Wheezing shenanigans. If we see a Wheezing, we chuck the quick ball, hope it catches. If it doesn't, we figure it out. It's like the only thing I'm like remotely afraid of though was Wheezing. Everything else here is super free. Well, I'm also afraid of getting a Magby, but that's just Magby now because it's hard to catch. Okay, average Troll. Not gonna hate this. Not quite Tuttonator, but still very good mon. So just very solid mon. Because Keely does not have an explosion. This should be pretty free, right? What does it actually have at 40? It's Clear Smog, Flamethrower, Protect, Rapid Spin. So we still even get Rapid Spin on this, so we have another Rapid Spin now, which is nice. I noticeably did not say a ground or a rock move there, did I? Yo, Talonflame, get out there, buddy. It's Acrobaxis for fun, because there's no way an Acrobaxis is carrying this in any capacity. Boost for fun here, and we just eventually catch. This doesn't have like an insane catch rate, it's a 90, so it shouldn't be too hard. Low. Okay, we're definitely a timer ball area now, huh? Oop. Okay, Torkoal in. Leave Torkoal is a guaranteed shell ammo. We just need to see what its nature is. Go and grab Beast for later. Alright. Like I said, just average in here. Never hitting an average in. You don't really need camera up this box either since we already have a special ground type. But camera up also would have been nice though, right? Because mega camera up shenanigans later, but it's just very solid. Torkoal is another mon that we can also underlevel, so I'm probably gonna keep this underleveled at 40. Naive is obviously not great for Torkoal, but it is what it is. Guaranteed shell armor. Give me a second. I'm just putting this in. Fire path. Torkoal. Guaranteed shell armor. We got naive. Not great for a Torkoal, but it is what it is. Technically, this does outspeed Tower with the Torkoal if I want to use it for that. Zero defense is a little sus here. 31 special attack is nice though. I don't think this will be my Torkoal, but we'll see. It's possible. I guess I need to put this in calc, don't I? So I'm gonna keep this underleveled for now. I don't think I really need it for anything. I might use it for. Oh, this is probably faster than what's his name, isn't it? Guanzong. As I don't think I'm doing tab today, but I'll probably at least try to get to the. What is this? Team Magma, the Team Magma fights. Okay, so I could do this the like correct way and just make a team, but I could also just throw a Hariyama at it, press fake out, guarantee we go into Zotera, kill with Earthquake. I need Miracle Seed here, right? I need like Miracle Seed pre-toxic if I remember right. But I could also just play this correctly, right? It's like lead Dawn Fan, Rapid Spin Shenanigan it. But that's the correct way to play this, is to just knock off of Dawn Fan. Right. Nah, I think I'd rather do the fun way, but just guarantees it. Like I said, you just have to have Miracle Seed, and have Miracle Seed, you have to Toxic, but if you Toxic this, you always win. You have the outspeed on Makago, so you don't care about the extra Toxic damage. I do the actual like math on it right now to make sure, but I've done this more than enough times that I know it. You've been here more times than I reasonably like to admit. I need to move this Torkoal somewhere specific. It is technically like pseudo delaying. Another month I just like don't like. I don't mind leveling either of these two because they don't like necessarily do Flannery immediately, right? And the next time we really care about having good Protect Mon is like Toy and Tia. So we need Miracle Seed. I haven't used that in a while, so it's probably up here somewhere, right? Yeah. Hariyama does not matter. It's just here for one fake out. And we just be toxic as we get to the fight. It needs to be toxic because we are taking. I think we're still taking 3 tons of toxic, but 3 tons of toxic is better than poison, right? Or am I crazy? Is 3 tons of toxic better than poison? It'd be compared to 1/8, it'd be 1/16. Oh, sorry, compared to 1/8, 1/8, 1/8, it's 1/16. Yeah, I mean it has to be better. There's no way. I think it might actually be even. No, it's even with 2, not even with 3. So we want to pre-toxic this. So pre-toxic 2. Even before we finally learned that apparently the strat never walked, and I've just been like super lucky every single time we've done this because I've been miscounting. Okay, we do this to break the study. We EQ. We press Seed Bomb. Even into Maxwell, we would never dead to that poison. Now we just have an outspeed KO on EQ. Yo, Makago! Love that guy! Chestnut down, chestnut down! I'll turn the repel back on, right? Yeah. Alright, next fight is always a little weird, though. Next fight is just annoying more than anything. Right. I'm assuming my die types don't actually just have cool kill here. This is guaranteed Trick Room Ton 1. Oh, this is guaranteed Trick Room Ton 1. I have the Houndoom. Oh my god, I have the Houndoom answer. Holy. Yo, huge Sucker Punch Dark type. Let's go. This is guaranteed to Trick Room Ton 1. Trick Room Ton 1, when we're faster, sees more than the gyro or the explosion does. We just foul play Sucker Punch. It can't future side anyway. It'll always go for an attacking move. The Sucker Punch will just always KO. Technically, I can Dark Pulse instead just to see if we prevent it from setting up, right? Once it loses Cold, but even Sucker Punch just does more. This is like Giga Free. We'll be in Trick Room, so this will see itself being faster, having a KO, so it should just go Soul Rock. I'm never really afraid of a Soul Rock, because I just have Torterra just being Torterra. This should also be really good into Lunatone. I just have to be careful, right? This is just Gyarados. Gyarados can come in on anything and just win. Just the nature of Gyarados in a fight like this. I just have to make sure Trick Room isn't up. In case Trick Room is up, you don't do it with Lagging Tail, do you? Not Lagging Tail, sorry, Iron Ball. You don't do it with Iron Ball either. Do I have a thing that can swap in here that just does this with Iron Ball? Probably not. Depends if we're coming into Eruption or not, basically. I guess I can guarantee non-Eruption. It's coming with this with Iron Ball. Just have a backup. Because if Iron Ball will be slow, if Trick Room is still up, we go here. Right. I think having back over this is not even bad in this box, because we just have so many guys who do this so well, right? Like, our entire team is just so insane to this fight. This is definitely the box. If a player as bad as me can actually beat Run and Bun, it is with this box, right? Like, how do you lose with this box? Like, I don't even think I can find a way to lose with this box. Which is insane to say. Not just Orin here. Should just be allowed to Orin everywhere here, except for a Lantern. Does Gyarados care if it gets bunt somehow? This is technically Ross, just in case we come into, like, exactly Flamethrower, right? Lantern obviously does not care if it gets bunt, but it does want exactly Iron Ball. God, having this Houndoom for this lead is so nice, though, man. It really is. As I'm gonna try to not let... If I don't let Trick Room set up, what happens here? It's kind of weird because we do get Lunatone if we don't let that set up. So maybe I just let that set up. We will always get Lunatone because even with Black Glasses, we don't show a kill on Lunatone, sadly. So yeah, I think I actually do just let it set up the Trick Room and just don't go for like... That means I probably Flamethrower ton 1, right? No, Flamethrower still kills. I really do still just press Flamethrower ton 1 because that's like the way to sometimes not kill. If we do crit. I think I do want the Trick Room to go up. I guess if we just don't Black Glasses, we just still get Soul Rock red and it doesn't matter. So what am I saying? No, we just always get Soul Rock, so it's fine. Yeah, as long as we don't have Black Glasses, we always get Soul Rock, so I can just try to not let the Trick Room set up just to gain +1 ton sometimes. Dark Pulse. And then Sucker Punch will always kill this after Dark Pulse still. This will come out. Speed does fall, but that's fine. This is Stone Edge Upquake. Can very rarely Upquake, almost always Stone Edge. I think I just go Torterra. Torterra's very good here. Torterra just like Giga Bulks this thing. Alright, this doesn't have item now. Shit. I'm an idiot. I thought that was something I was missing here. I have to wait until... Okay, so... How many tons of Trick Room has it been? I have to come in on a non-Trick Room ton and just synth. Is what I have to do right now. So it was... Trick Room, ton 1. Ton 2 was Sucker Punch kill. Ton 3 swap. Ton 4 was this growl. This is the last ton of Trick Room. Oh, that's awkward. I mean, if this is the last time of Trick Room, do I not just go Drapion now? Just go Drapion now if this is the last room or ton of Trick Room. And I think I just... The issue is we don't always kill with Crunch, which is a little awkward, but I think I still just press Crunch here. I can kill with Crunch over 2, which is fine. I could also Leech Life. I just need to be careful what we're baiting next. Okay, Trick Room is back up. Oh, we have a baiting Lunatone here. Power Gym is 91. We're taking Earthquake here. That was ton 1 Trick Room. This is always Earthquake, right? If this is always Earthquake, which it should be, what I do is I go Gyarados on Earthquake, -1 it. Then I can go back Torterra now that it's -1 and I should be safe. From the acrobatics again. 64 after taking Stone Edge is fine. Yeah, we only take 64 here, so I'm allowed to start healing again. And once I can start healing, I miscounted. Oh, that was the ton. That means we can still just kill here for free. And now we should just get Fire Move. Oh, we actually get Lunatone here. Weird. I mean, that's fine. Am I supposed to like growl this once or just Seed Bomb? I'm probably just supposed to Seed Bomb, right? 70% chances KOs. If it doesn't KO, we figure it out. If we do is KO in this means we can never get Earth Power here. It's Eruption Flamethrower, so we just go into Gyarados if we are not currently in Twisted when thing, so we just go Gyarados plus Waterfall. Eruption can never kill Gyarados, and then Waterfall just KOs. Next is Spinda number 2, isn't it? I guess the Spinda's not even the problem here. It's the Ampharos. This Ampharos is a demon, man. Like, Ampharos is always a solid mob, but this Ampharos in particular, this one is a demon. Always hate this guy. Last question, though, is how am I doing double? This does have counter. I could just do toxic shenanigans, right? Like, we have the toxic mon that just do toxic things. Wait, just like toxic and then just go into here and just fuck around. Right. Yeah, Soundflame actually takes damage here is the issue. It's not exactly bunt. Who is fighting this Ampharos? Like, who is doing it? Who can do it? This in on Thunderbolt does some damage to it, but doesn't kill it. Oh, please, 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 please. Mach Punch is doing nothing. Never mind, I was looking at Hammer. Oh, God. This thing's a demon, man. This thing is an absolute demon. My Lantern? Low-key, my Lantern's not bad here. Low-key, my Lantern's not bad here. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. But, like, it's still not good enough. This guy? Does Mudshot Earth Power kill? I have to Mudshot in case it decides to start spamming plus speed. Like, in Mudshot Earth Power doesn't... Because of Soft Sand, it's HP Ice that it has. I just have to find the Thunderbolt in. Thunderbolt in is actually not that hard, though, in all honesty. Thunderbolt in is actually pretty easy. Like, very easy. We got slow at -1, though. Right. I mean... I like Toxic this thing, ton 1. Likely to counter, can do something stupid. I then just, like, go into this and just vibe for a bit. Focus Blast, or Thunderbolt this guy. I'm allowed to come... I'm not allowed to come into Focus Blast. I kind of am. This Ampharos is such a demon, man. I always hate this Ampharos. It's very likely to Toxic once we get in. It's just the matter of getting in, right? We're likely just getting Focus Blast. As long as we're just getting Focus Blast, I can go like Talon. Please tell me you have this, by the way. Yeah? Worst case is we take 35. It presses Superpower. We have taken 35 into 35. Into 65 and we live. So we at least have Conk. Do I need to pass him? Depends on what we come in on. Once we're in, we never need to pass him, but it depends if we're coming in on Dizzy Punch, which we hopefully shouldn't be. Talent for some pivot shenanigans. This. I kind of like one more guy for like full pivot shenanigans, right? Which I guess would be Torterra, because Torterra can eat Focus Blast and Thunderbolt. Oh, it's actually Lantern. What is Lantern bait? Focus Blast exactly? Yeah, it's Lantern, for sure. And we just do this. On this guy. I think we're actually attacking with Talon here. And if we are, it's with that one move, right? It's static, but we should never be making contact with it. So we can Orn this, Orn this. Now to debate what I want to give Conk here. I'm like a little afraid of max Superpower into max Psycho Cut, right? It's pretty unlikely, but it can happen. But I think I have to just bust him just to be safe. Or at least pre-bunt so we can't get slept. I wish this conk was just a little bit better, man. Just like a little bit more HP, a little bit more attack, something. I said this conk will definitely feel bad as a conk, but like just being a conk means it feels better than most of the options from where we got it, probably, right? I don't even remember where we got this. We got it from altering. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a duck, right? It could have been a duck. All right, should be fine here. We toxic this. This does not have Lumberry. That miss is actually pretty good. Means I get to save HP here. I still think I just go Hamilton because Hamilton doesn't do a lot more for the rest of the fight. Like, it has counted. That's perfect. We flamethrower now. I just wanted to poison just in case, just for like a little bit more damage ranges. Okay, this is always Ampharos. Thunderbolt sees back to 90, so it doesn't see Thunderbolt kill. This is always Focus Blast. Because this is always Focus Blast, I can go straight into Talonflame on Focus Blast. I'm not go Drape Pound, sadly, unless it's exactly HP Ice we're coming in on. Even coming into HP Ice is a little sus. I don't like it unless I have to. So yeah, I think we go Talon into this Focus Blast. Okay, used Agi here, that's fine. This is always Thunderbolt now for our free Nidoqueen pivot. Nidoqueen can now just Earth Power, taking an HP Ice. 104. We died a crit now. We're mostly just looking to get some damage here, though. Because we died a crit, I don't ever want to attack here again. This is always HP Ice. I think I go back Talon and use that to go into Lantern now. Go into Lantern now. Lantern doesn't do like a lot of damage, but it does do enough damage to just vibe here for a little bit. Focus Blast max crit is 124, so we're safe here. It missed one move, so we should always be safe. What do we get from Spinda? Likely Superpower, but Superpower is probably fine. Actually, it's likely Hypnosis if it doesn't see kill. And it does not actually see kill here reliably. Go Conk. Hypnosis is best case. It means we just auto-win this. Nice. We just press the Hammer. We're already slower, so it's fine. Psycho Kick never kill us on crit. Okay. Easy game, easy life. Encounter zone reached. We never want to do any weird intim stuff here. I know that much. Probably just leading Gyarados for a 4-fun -1. Good capture Mon. Good capture Mon. Bulk guy. I should be bringing my Super Fang to captures, right? And just do something like this. I don't know why I've been bringing my Super Fang to captures. That's a little weird. There's no like weird self-destructs or anything stupid here, so we don't have to worry too much. Leave the Gyarados. We had pretty good luck here last time, so I feel like all the Pokemon probably moved up here, right? I have Intim, so this might take a second, but this is not bad. This is actually probably one of the better options we could have hit here. Because this is a dupe for 118, and also means we can't run into Pear Song Altaria. Altaria is just a very solid hit here. Like, what were even the other options? It's better than Lucario for sure. I know that much for a fact. And if it's better than Lucario, I cannot complain. I think Lycanroc probably would have been like somewhat okay in this block just for Accelerock, but I think like this was really good. I think Ampharos was really good. I think Jagama, I mean, yeah, this is just one of the better things I could have gotten here. For sure. This remind me exactly what this Altaria has at 40. I know it does not have Perish Song yet. Roost, Deep Breath, Dual Wing Beat, Heal Bell. That means it should not really be able to damage a Nidoqueen. But I should also go for the... I think this is Natural Cure, right? It's not Jedson, anything stupid like that. Oh, it does have Heal Bell, I guess. We just go here for a Super Fang, because this is like a little bit hard to capture. And this is probably a pretty decent Timer Ball value at this point. Okay, nice. Terria, very solid here. Very solid. I'll never say no. And like I said, I don't think I want to plan a Tabitha right now. I could maybe do like the double, but I'd rather just like do all that planning off stream, because that's going to be some annoying planning. Right. We actually have a very good team for it, so maybe not even that much of annoying planning, but I think I would rather still just do that planning off stream. At least like look at it a little bit off stream, so. It's one of the harder fights for us to plan for a while, so I'd rather just have like that little bit of mental acuity. Hasty is actually pretty good on Altaria. I do not mind that. Give me a second, I'm getting ready. Oh, I need to do... I guess we'll do leaderboard to end the night off, right? So we'll just look at this now. Natural Cure is guaranteed. Hasty is just solid here. That's insane. That's an insane Altaria. Obviously, this thing can just level. This thing is never really staying under-leveled. Dragon Bolt's a very good move. Just put a deep breath. It's an emergency oh shit button. Cobalt can have some uses on this guy, though. Okay, this Altaria is insane, though. Holy. The export of this Altaria real quick. We'll do the update the leaderboard here. Take one more look at that, and then I believe I'm calling stream. Pretty good sesh. Pretty good sesh. Pretty good, like, short 3-hour morning sesh. I guess morning's a weird word, like late night sesh. What do I need to do here? I'm getting every button that I'm looking for here. Okay. Boop, boop. Altaria, if I can spell it. Always Natural Cure. This is Hasty. And ours is 1930. God, that's insane. Oh. Right, it goes down, doesn't it? 1930. 2315, 2012. 2012. God, that is insane Altaria, man. I'm looking at this again and like, what is that Altaria? And a few fights here. Ika Trent would have been the Torterra guy. Ika Bryce, we led Houndoom. What's Houndoom at? 28. We're still searching Houndoom here. I was searching for, I don't know why I just like never got rid of that. Oh! Nothing happened. 28 Houndoom. We killed with Torterra, Gyarados, right? And then this one was Hammy. Lantern got the kill, right? So Lantern into Conk. Another kill for my goat Conk. Alright, not bad. I mean, the leaderboard looks exactly like what you expect when you have these three in a box, right? And it's just like, yeah, you have Torterra, he's gonna be up there. You started, like, Penguin's the only starter that might not take this, but, like, Penguin is just the one that's more of a utility starter that just, like, makes any box absolutely insane versus just being the carry. Arcanine is one of the best mon in the game. Talonflame, one of the best mon in the game. Yeah, like, this is what you expect to see. Dreadnought, very good. Early mid-game. Just picked up a lot of frags just by virtue of being Shell Armor with good resistances. Hitmonchan just carried Roxanne. Picked up a little bit in everywhere. I still think Lantern is just, like, such an insane mon, man. It starts falling off pretty hard now, but like it just does something that not a lot of other mon do as well. Because like this is not considering all the times it just come in on a special attacker, press T-Wave, and let like Torterra or someone KO, right? Donphan is Donphan, Kingdra is Kingdra, Luxray. This is insane Luxray. I never expected Luxray to be this high. Obviously it hasn't come out for a while, outside of like a few niche situations, but the Nidoqueen has been popping off. I know I hated a lot on this Nidoqueen when we got it. But like again, that wasn't because we got Nidoqueen. It's because we didn't have the rest of that pool, right? Because like a Patillo would be like up here, probably. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because I would have greeted it until this point. Actually, no, because I would have probably just taken non-Hisuian Lilligant when we needed the magical leaf, right? And this Victreal is not bad because it's at least a Groudon counter later. It means I can not take Chlorophyll Room, which is nice. Yeah, pretty solid box though. Very solid box. Cannot hate it. Cannot hate the box. Okay, let's go find someone to raid out too. I guess we don't need to raid on the YouTube side. I think you can raid on the YouTube side, but I'll be honest, I don't know how YouTube streaming works. It's just here, so I have VODs to download later. But yeah, given the YouTube side of things, thanks for tuning in. Catch y'all later.